I'm Justine, but I go with my D&D name Storm. Welcome to my first ever campaign where I'll be DMing the Tomb of Annihilation. This is the second episode. Oh no, not the second. Oh my god, what is in my brain? So this is the sixth episode where we are joined by our mighty adventurers. Dawn as the small but terribly feisty forest gnome Fiona, Iggy as the courageous and warm human-looking Aurelia, Beth as the shy and gentle but muscular half-orc Bumhug, Marcus as the brooding human warrior Arrogo, and not joining us today is Ginger, who's playing the dainty, curious, and mysterious petite woman Morrigan. We will be playing this thrilling game every Sunday at 8 p.m. EST. So it's been a while, and to give a quick recap from our session 3 weeks ago, the adventurers encountered some thugs attempting to extort gold from a local in an alleyway. Despite Arrogo warning them not to get involved, Aurelia, our noble priestess, couldn't stand the injustice and offered gold to the poor man Zahar while his beloved dinosaur banana candy was taken from him as payment. One of them, named Floon, tried to grab the gold, but Aurelia is taking no and inflicted wounds on him. The rest of the party was hesitant to get involved in a fight and potentially break the laws of Port Nyanzaru, so they tried the diplomatic means of avoiding conflict, which they successfully did. And later on, the party's mystery stalker revealed herself to be a half elf named Zandala. She asked for their help to find their father, Artusimber, which Arrogo um, willingly obliged, and she paid the party a hefty sum of 30 gold upfront and instructed them to meet her the following day at the Temple of Savras. And now we right here. Okay, so you've all returned. Let's go back to that scene that night. You've all returned to the Thundering Lizard, and you take a long night's rest. The morning comes, and you've all awakened from your uninterrupted slumber, ready to tackle the busy schedule ahead of you. In the early morning light, the Thunder Lizard is just beginning to stir. The wooden shutters on the windows are still closed, but the sound of shuffling feet and soft whispers can be heard coming from the inside. The tabaxi minstrels begin to emerge from their sleeping quarters, stretching and yawning as they prepare for the day ahead. Some are clad in bright colored robes and tunics, while others wear practical leather, armor, and boots. They move around the tavern with a sense of purpose, setting up their instruments on the stage and tuning them carefully. And then it doesn't take a while, uh, where the air is filled with the sounds of strings being plucked, and the minstrels start to run through scales and warm up exercises. The smell of freshly brewed coffee and exotic spices wafts through the air as Emeka, Esther, and the tavern staff begin to prepare breakfast for the guests. And then this morning, everyone had some errands to run before meeting up with Zendala, starting with Bumhug, who made a quick run to the Grand Souk and did some shopping at Viplo's Oddities and Curiosities. Bought some real lashes and gum arabic. Um, Which totally the owner did not humiliate or embarrass or judge her anyway
Yeah,
for
sure.
yeah. um Also did some shopping with some to buy some powders and pouches. Inquired about some pretty bandoliers, customized bandoliers. And at this moment, Fiona also was able to meet the dwarf guide, Hugh Hackenstone, to talk a bit about Kevin and more about Wormheart Mine. And as and of course, she, she was also, trying to get the best deal out of him or inquiring on getting him as their guide to the jungle. All was well until she ran into a woman and warned her about the dwarven man having some mad monkey fever.
Sounds crazy. Sure.
Arrogo, you also find yourself in the tavern looking for someone, and Morgan is busy or finds is probably busy watching the Tabaxi minstrels. Aurelia, where are you right now?
To my knowledge, I know that in the last session I had said that Aurelia
I'm sorry,
was.
I can't hear you.
Can you
I
hear
think
me?
you're muffled. You're a little muffled. Again, can
Is
you
this
repeat
any
that?
better?
Yeah.
Is this
All
better?
right. Yep, better. Yes, yes.
Okay, so to my knowledge, Aurelia would have, well, during last episode, she wanted to go out over to the temple, I believe,
Mm-hmm.
to find out more
All right.
information. Um,
Okay.
so she would have been like on her way there.
Oh, you're on your way to the temple. Yeah. Well, you do know that the party will be heading over there in the afternoon.
Mm.
So you could go ahead if you want. Um, we can we
Because
can
isn't that where Fiona was talking to Hugh over at the
no,
temple?
no, no. No, it's in the Thundering Lizard.
Oh, I misunderstood. I apologize.
No, it's fine. You can we can just say that you're here with Fiona.
Yeah, so Aurelia would be there with Fiona at the tavern, and I did want to ask if I could make like a history check. I know I never got to like RP it during downtime, because in real life sucks. But would it be possible to roll for history to see if I've ever heard about it, or maybe do a medicine check?
Uh Sorry, we broke off in the last part. What did you say?
Could I do like maybe a medicine check to see if I've ever
Medicine
heard
check.
about
Of
like the
course, of
mad
course.
monkey fever?
Yeah. Fiona.
Okay.
I would like you to
So,
reenact
and can
how
I
you
use
approach
like?
Aurelia.
Oh, okay, okay.
Help! Help! I was in
Roll for
contact with this
medicine.
dwarf and this lady. I mean, he seemed all right and stuff, but then this lady, she said he had mad monkey disease, and that just sounds something like I don't want. I don't need a tail. I'm already short, and people might really mistake me for a monkey. I don't need any of that. Please help.
So Aurelia, she's gonna have a very like worrisome expression on her face. Her brows crease and a slight frown on her face. But even though her facial expression is showing one thing, in her mind, she's definitely imagining a little baby monkey Fiona. And she smiles like mentally, but she doesn't say it out loud, and she just nods. And now I'm gonna ask you to roll a medicine check.
Oh my god, you can do that with guidance.
The guidance away. Let's see. Oh my
Oh,
god!
by
And
the
how do I
way,
roll? Is it slash?
just
A
R
slash?
slash RD4. It's an R.
/4.
Oh no,
I'm
slash
pretty
R,
drunk,
not R
guys.
slash.
Oh,
Instead of
/R.
like an
Okay, sorry.
exclamation point, instead of like an exclamation
Is
point R,
it a space between the R and the D?
Yes.
it's an R/R.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. There you go. So you are you don't really know the details about it, but you do know that
Hmm.
mad monkey fevers are, once an infected creature gets contaminated, you j- you begin to see vivid hallucinations of blue monkeys. That's it.
Oh.
Um,
And during the time that Fiona was talking to Hugh, did he act like was his like facial expression or his eyes darting in different directions? Did he
you
look
would
like he was
definitely
seeing things as well?
her pupils are still the same. It's not too dilated,
Hmm.
or it's not like she's tripping or something. It's easy to see, but unless you prepare a thorough examination or something, you wouldn't be able to spot or
Hmm.
to determine if there are like hidden spots in her body or something like that.
Okay, okay. So Aurelia's gonna be like, all right, well, let's not worry too much. Let me just go ahead and have a closer look at you, and we're gonna get you right as rain, okay?
Oh, bless you. Bless you. I just can't. I don't know. He seemed alright. Maybe that girl is just being mean and spiteful, but I just can't. I mean, if you need to, I can drop my trousers, but I'd rather not just do it here.
Aurelia's gonna put a hand over her mouth and chuckle a little. She's like, I don't believe that would be necessary there. But if you would like, I could go ahead and run your temperature and check your heart rate to see how you're
Okay.
doing. Is that okay?
Okay, okay. She'll sit and try not to fidget as Aurelia gives her an examination.
Aurelia's gonna see her like fidgeting a little bit or struggling to not fidget. And she's gonna offer her hand to her. And if she takes it, she'll lead her upstairs to their room so she can do like a physical on Fiona.
Oh my god.
Don't die.
Don't die.
Oh my god. Don't make me cough.
I'm
Oh
sorry,
my god.
guys. I'm like super drunk, so I hope you guys are
I
ready
love
for
Nice.
it. I
chaos.
This
love
is
it.
gonna go well. I love it.
Remember, everyone, you all have an inspiration dice from the
Oh,
previous session. Just don't forget that. You can use it anytime of between, the session. Okay.
Excuse me.
So are you
oh.
going back to your rooms?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's gonna go upstairs just to look her over.
All right. So in the meantime, I'm just gonna put your tokens here. You're in the tavern, right? Okay. So in the meantime, Arrogo, you find the sharply dressed man lounging at the large round table near the back of the room with a glass of wine in hand this early in the morning. Yeah, I know. And has it still has the same faint smile on his lips as he listens to the Tabaxi minstrels.
Well, I'll
Bumhug is gonna.
approach him. Oh, go
Sorry,
ahead.
she's gonna do the same thing that she did before. She's just gonna stand by the stairs. She
Nosy.
is nosy. Not looking. She's facing the bar.
Watching the show, I
Casually.
guess.
We're a bunch of nosy mofos.
I love it.
Arrogo is followed by the very discreet half-orc, and he makes his
Can you
way
roll?
over. Oh, go ahead.
No,
Can you
damn
roll
it!
me a
I was
stealth
hoping
check,
you wouldn't make me do it.
Bumhug?
Damn
Just,
it.
just to be clear, I just want to see how stealthy
I am not.
you try to be subtle in this.
It's gonna suck.
just so Arrogo would also be aware, a 13. What is your passive perception, Arrogo?
I believe it's
Be it so well.
it's a 13. It's a 13 exactly.
Oh, you made it. Okay, so you're quite aware that Bumhug is well, just a little bit. It's a 13 and a 13. So you're quite aware that Bumhug is nearby, probably listening. So it's up to you if you want how discreet you're talking to Darko.
Uh, all right. There's nothing that I think I would have to keep too secret, but I just approached Darvel and wish him a good morning.
Ah, good morning. You may take your seat and have some breakfast.
Thank
Come,
you.
sit.
So Arrogo will sit with him and kind of fill him in on the party's search for Kevin Bacon, and kind of lower his voice and ask, "Is that something that we are involved in?"
Hmm, Kevin Bacon. What a name. Uh, well, I think I've come across this man a couple of times. Pretty loud. Pretty loud. Comes off into the bar a little drunk, blabs a lot about things. Not too subtle, but I I don't believe that we have any reason to in get into business with him. Is he connected to our December? I mean, is he connected to our, our target?
Uh, Not that I can tell, but he has gone missing. And we have a gnome in the group who seems to be his ex girlfriend. So I was just wondering if this was a matter that maybe I should avoid, or if this is something unrelated to what we're doing.
Well, if it concerns our target, then of course you should get to know more about this person, get closer to it. But if not, you have other more important business to tend to. And he sips another glass of wine and says, "Ah, another missing person, huh? Could you believe it? Another one was reported last night to be missing. But yeah, I think this time it was yeah, lots of missing kids. Dangerous times, huh?
Oh, that's that's troubling. I have not heard anything like that.
It well, they did plaster it in the board. Uh, this fella, referring to the guy next to him, this fella just told me that this the head of the watch at Executioner's Run is giving out like 100 gold reward. I mean, of course, some of our men are quite into it for their side hustle, but I feel like getting some gold, it's good. It's good loot. But yeah,
I'll keep it in mind. Uh, I ran into Rainier and Floon last night, uh, doing their job.
mm-hmm. He hear a scoff. What are those two up to now?
They were shaking down some merchant who apparently had not paid his debt and repossessing his dinosaur.
Huh? They're into the debt collecting business now, eh? Well, I must say it's not within our scope, but I'm not surprised. Those two, well, they have another brother, but those they're known as the Crabpopper brothers.
The Crabpopper brothers.
Mm-hmm. Fancy name, huh? They're pretty much known for their short fuse. Well, they most especially Floon. You'd expect Renair to be the more tempestuous one because of his build and shit, but it's the slinkier one.
Yeah, he gave us a bit of attitude, but we all parted ways on good terms. So, one last piece of news. I am getting some signs of Harper involvement here, more than I would have thought, especially among the merchant princes.
Now this perks him up, and he clasps his hands and goes near again, Arrogo. Now we're talking. What kind of news? Tell me.
Well, it one moment, I'm sorry.
It's fine.
Sindra Sylvain seems to have some involvement with them, and she's very good friends with the what was his name? I'm sorry. The merchant prince who arranged the meeting for us.
Merchant Prince, Cinder Sylvain. Yes, I have heard her name so many times. Fun's people. Um, is it Wakanga?
Yes, that's the one.
The friendship isn't really much discreet, you know. Some folks even say that they have a thing, if you get what I mean.
And her in such delicate health. Hmm.
Probably, probably why they're close. Probably why I'm helping her. But hey, it's just rumors. Rumors I hear around the tavern. But do you think? Well, I have heard, but it is just a rumor as well that this prince is a sympathizer of the Harpers. Maybe he knows something about, you know.
I would believe that based on the vibes I was getting at the dinner, but I will try to learn more as I can.
Good. Is uh what was it again? What is there a reason why she's been gathering adventurers again? I totally forgot.
Sindra is gathering adventurers to solve the death curse, or to attempt to solve it.
That's it? Just sending people out to the jungle?
That seems to be what she's doing, but I mean, she's desperate because she has it, so.
Makes sense. Okay. Well, I do know that if my sources are correct, we've been trying to find our target all over Port Nyanzaru, and he's nowhere to be found. So he must be hiding in the jungle too.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he is. we're gearing up for an expedition out there. I'll keep my eyes
Well-
open.
Good work. And he slips down a, a small pouch, which contains 30 gold. Here, for hard work.
Thank you, Dorval. And Arrogo will excuse himself and rejoin the half-orc at the stairs.
She doesn't look at you at all. She's totally nonchalant.
Roll a deception check.
Dang it!
You can roll an insight check if you want, Arrogo.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, nice! Totally watching the minstrels.
Get that paladin charisma.
Oh, I don't think Arrogo's gonna catch that one.
Okay.
Not even.
She was not paying attention.
Who? What? What's it?
So he just gives her some excuse. Oh yeah, that guy, I know him. He's all right. No trouble. And stuffs that pouch of gold in his pocket and carries on.
Well,
All
Nice.
right. So, I think this is still morning, and you still have probably like hours and anything else you'd like to do.
No, I'm good until we go to the temple.
All right. So we could fast forward the scene where you all return or gather up here back at the tavern. Fiona and Aurelia,
Mm-hmm.
you'd probably have returned, right?
Yep.
And joined the others. All right.
Fiona tries desperately, even though she feels like Aurelia gave her the clear bill of health, to not like keep looking back behind her to see if she has a tail.
You see a blue patch on your butt. No kidding.
No!
on, your,
no.
on top of your. No. Okay, so yay, just in time. Okay, so you all probably you could all have lunch or join Morrigan, and Morgan will just be here at the scene, still listening to the minstrels, and she would probably say that she, she would stay behind, or she's taken an interest in learning more from these minstrels. Um, what about the others? Would you like to discuss anything, or you can RP?
So, question:
Okay.
Has Fiona been exposed or not exposed to this
No,
monkeypox going
no.
around?
You've already done your thorough checkup, and you've applied your medicinal expertise as well as consulting the divine, and even you got a good you still got a good roll, a decent 12, to know that she's clear from any disease. But you would have advised her to, um, pay close watch to any symptoms later on, like if she starts seeing blue things, to let you know
Mm.
immediately. And yeah, you gave her the clear.
She walks
Just
outside,
being
looks at the
clear,
sky. Oh my god! It's so blue.
funny.
Oh wait. It's just the sky.
You're fine. You're fine. If anything does pop up though, like don't be a stranger, okay? Like I'm here and I won't judge you. It's literally my job.
Okay. Okay. I feel like that girl was just playing a prank on me, but I don't know. Maybe I can find out where that girl is staying. And she starts to plot silently in her head on how to get that girl back.
She's gonna smile at her and nod, just giving her like a very professional expression on her face. And she's like, amateurs.
You, yeah, I don't think anyone would have seen um long enough the girl that bumped into Fiona, but you with the current happenings, um yeah, I don't think you've seen it.
um,
So anything else?
so I
Yeah.
wanted to just I'll give a quick rundown on Mr. Hugh and his uh charges. So it seems kind of like maybe the standard fee is sort of 5 gold a day, but they require a hefty deposit. So it's going to be 30 days upfront deposit for a guide out into the jungle. But he did claim he was the best that there was. Never been a trail or a mountain that this man hasn't climbed. He knows the jungle like he knows his own arse, and he is the best guide there ever was. So I mean, you know, I did find that paper that Kevin had written that had his name on it. So either he is the best guide there ever was, or he's maybe a slightly connected to his
Full of shit.
disappearance. Yeah. So either way, I feel like maybe using him might be the best course of action. The jungle be a big place. If he is, sort of on the down, then accidents happen, am I right? But that's kind of the fee. So we're going to need I think it's 150 gold for the guide. So
Mm.
which is
Half that, because one of the princes said that they would pay half, and
oh,
I'm
that's
gonna hold
right.
them to it.
So we need a good
Did I? Did
75.
I say
Yeah, I do recall you did say that.
that? I don't think that was recorded.
Oh, of
I
course
think
it
it was,
was.
because I had to watch that recording.
Oh gosh, I mean my promises.
I don't remember where our party loot is. Out. We have 80 gold in our party fund. Hold up. No, we have 90 gold.
Nice.
Well, I'll do my
Mm.
best to save up, but I'm pretty strapped at the moment.
Oh wait, no. No, we have 80. It's a running tally, and I just didn't pin it like a dork. So I'm gonna pin this. And we have 80 gold in our party fund. So,
Aurelia's
Arrogo.
going to ask, like, oh, sorry.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Go ahead, go ahead.
No, Aurelia was just going to ask, like, are you sure we can trust this guide? I mean, what if he's fake and just trying to mess us up, or I don't know.
Leaves us in
I
the
just don't. I
jungle.
just think it's a lot of money.
um, I do think it is quite a bit of gold, but I was looking at the boards
Mm-hmm.
earlier, and it's actually kind of a
Mm-hmm.
standard fee. Some of them might be some. Mm, Did I see whether some of them didn't require a deposit, or were they all kind of the same?
You could
DM.
okay, so I'm going to hang on. I'm going to pull up the Thunderboard.
Okay.
So I'm going to just open it here. Oh, just open the thread. So you would, if someone would check out the Thunderboard, there are a couple of flyers posted, and there are a couple of pictures beside the flyers. I can put here on. Hang on. Let's put it here as well. Oh, oh gosh, it's not here in. But can you see it?
I can
Let me
see
copy
the
them.
board.
Yeah. All right. So you can see that there's a woman. If you're all are you all gonna check out the guides, or is Fiona just gonna get the all of the flyers and bring it to the table?
I was just
I mean,
like,
Aurelia isn't opposed to going up to look at the flyers.
Oh, okay.
yeah. But like looking at a lot of the people there, it's 5 gold, 30-day payment up front. A lot of them have it. I think it's the hazard of going into the jungle, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Based on the pictures, you could see that Azaka Stormfang is sort of the a warrior type. She looks like a warrior type, and she could waive the fee as long as you help her out um in achieving her own goal.
Who's got time for that?
There is Iku, who would require a 30-day payment, but it is for but the proceeds would go to charity. And by charity, well, you would know that uh if you interview her. Um, and then there's the Farul and Gondolo, which promotes that they know, or they have like a map for treasures who can guide you to it. And then there's Hugh Hackenstone, who claims that he's the best because he's fought a dragon, even lost his arm um, out of it. But his memory, being an old dwarf, um, has more advantage than all of the others. And then there's another dwarf, an albino dwarf named Musharib. Um, this again, it has the same requirement of 5 gold per day. Just need to reclaim Hrakramar. And then there is Salida. Pretty sure Fiona would remember her if
That's the girl who bumped into her.
yes. With so she actually says here about the other guides. She's totally not shit talking about other guides, but
Of course
yeah,
not.
she claims also that she has knowledge about the jungle. And then there is a hanging. You know that this doesn't look like an official flyer. Like this is just like a clipping stapled or pinned on top of another flyer that says River and Flask. These are like two tabaxis, and they claim that they have a better knowledge of the jungle because you know because of their because of their race, and they also try to shit talk other guides.
Hmm.
All of them, yeah. All of them have like a 30-day or 5 gold pieces a day. payment. Somehow, if you're also checking the board, you would also see the other jobs. So there are escorts needed. Escort meaning like an usher or not escort in that sense, not totally in a wholesome way.
Maybe I should have gotten those false lashes.
No, now you know why. Biplo's asking why you need. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. And then there's yeah, you also see the ad that says children are missing, and there's a reward if you find them. Then there's the Temple of Savras and the mention of the Aldani Basin, and as well as a fortune teller. That's name is Madame Fortune.
And the flaying raven.
Yeah.
Still
It's
on
lots
the
of
list.
kidnapping. It's
Young
dangerous
women.
time.
Question: what was the name of the guides again? I'm sorry.
Okay, sorry. Okay, so here in the Thunderboard, you see the name. So there's Azaka, Stormfang.
Mm.
There is Iku. Oh, it's you could see here. And then there's Farul and Gondolo. Let me Iku, Farul, and Gondolo. There's Hugh Hackenstone. There's
And do we
Mushari.
know if any of those guides are currently in the in the tavern?
No, they. So there's also like a disclaimer below each of these official flyers, except for River and Flask, that says contact Jobal
Mm.
because he is the merchant prince of that handles the guides. So if you need anything about these guides or if you need contact, you go to him. It just so happens that Fiona is lucky that she stumbled upon Hugh Haggenstone
Well, and she
this
kind of
morning.
went looking for him too, because his name was on that paper that she found in Kevin's house. So that's why she kind of gravitated towards him, because his name was on.
Exactly.
His name was like
Yep.
associated with whatever's going on there.
Mm-hmm.
He claims
Yeah.
that Kevin tried to hire him to go out into the jungle, but just never showed.
Mm.
Likely
So,
story.
Aurelia would have asked, like, does that sound like Kevin though?
To
That he just wouldn't show?
no, I'm thinking it's probably because he got kidnapped.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean he likes to talk a lot. He
Mm-hmm.
likes to talk a lot, but he's not terribly flaky.
Hmm. Did Aurelia get a look of of the dwarf of Hugh? Like what he looked like overall? Like did he look like scruffy or well kept or like
Oh, he looks
just
Oh, he's definitely scruffy.
scruffy as shit. He's missing an arm. Like
yeah, so Aurelia's gonna be like, oh, I'm not sure, but I think in my professional opinion and judgment that he doesn't seem up to par for the challenge. I mean, what can we do with a guy that only has one arm? Not saying that there are other invalids in the world that do not show any, potential or gusto or passion, but if we're going to go into the jungle and face unknown terrors or monstrosities that we've never fought before, do you really think having a one-armed guide would be our best bet? If anything, it would put us more at risk. We'd look like easy prey.
I
And
do
we'd have
Get your
Hmm?
yeah, I do. Honestly, if he probably were the pick of the litter, I probably wouldn't have picked him. The only thing that has me sort of peaked is well the one thing with Kevin, obviously, but there is another one, and it has to do
Hmm.
with this worm heart mine, and he said he had fought a dragon, and
Hmm.
so Fiona will. She's always been carrying this sort of like front pouch that sort of like has
Hmm.
sort of something in it, but she doesn't ever take it out. But so she'll kind of get a little bit, close, and she'll motion them in to sort of bend down
Hmm.
towards her level, and she kind of like reveal the top of
Recording.
yeah, like she kind of reveals the top opening of it, and inside you can see that there's an egg that's very kind of scaly, and it looks. I mean, she's probably never seen a dragon egg in person before, but
Hmm.
that is the only other thing that kind of has piqued her
So out of
interest.
character, I'm fucking screaming and I'm excited because I had a feeling that's what she was. Ever since he said that she would like look into the pouch and cradle it, I knew it. I knew it.
Yeah, so she's gonna be a Drake
Okay,
Warden,
okay.
but
Are
yeah.
you going? Are you going to let Aurelia touch the egg?
I mean, if she wants to like sort of examine it, or I mean, because Fiona's never
So,
she got this artifact, and she'll
mhm.
kind of like go into a mini spiel of like, she'll be like, I kind of was here last time with Kevin, and we found this thing, and I took it, and I didn't really like let him know about it all that much. I kind of, you know I just kind of kept it because I wanted a good souvenir. I thought it'd be good on the mantle and stuff, but now it's kind of like, I don't know, I feel like I'm hearing something from it, and I don't think that that's natural, but like, so I kind of want to learn more.
So
So
Aurelia's
anyone who
eyes open up
okay.
really wide when she hears this, and she's
Mm-hmm.
gonna be like, "Okay, is that what I think it is? And can I do a survival check? I'm guessing to see if she knows like what it is."
Okay. Survival or history. Um,
Ooh,
either of
I'm
the
gonna
two
go with survival.
or
Let's see.
nature. Yeah,
Ugh,
you definitely can link it to a to your knowledge. It's probably a dragon's egg.
Aurelia has this like look of sheer awe on her face. Her blue eyes are super wide. Just like, yeah, dear, I think this is a dragon's egg.
You think so? I
And
had
if
a tiny inkling, but I was like, maybe it's just, you know, because it's really hard. But
she gives like, mhm.
I don't
She
know.
gives a
Anyone who
really
would like
wide
to touch it
smile.
can roll
Oh yeah,
perception.
Aurelia is definitely going to like she's gonna put her hand close to it, like just hover over it, and she's
Mhm.
going to look at Fiona with a wide smile on her face, but also like question in her eyes, like asking permission without words, if she can touch it.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
She puts her hand down very gently and touches it with the tip of her middle finger.
Bumhug would also like to touch it.
Do it. Both of you roll perception for me. Guidance if you want.
Ooh, okay,
Everybody
okay,
touching the
okay.
pregnant lady's belly.
That's just the worst.
With guidance.
Oh my gosh! Roll with guidance.
Nope.
Oh,
Oh, can I roll
come
guidance?
on.
I guess.
Oh no,
Or
Oh man.
I mean
can we?
perception is what I meant.
I think we got inspiration, didn't we? We got
Twinsies!
inspiration.
Yeah, we can use inspiration for this if you want. All right, Fiona. So while you're holding it, it is Bumhug and Aurelia. It is basically an egg for you. But Fiona, because you're holding this, it is warmer now to the touch, and you definitely notice something inside of it slightly moving.
Oh,
But maybe you don't know if it's maybe your excitement or maybe the two ladies just gushing over it. But you you have this inkling that did I just sense a touch or something moving inside or something like that.
Boy. I think maybe it moved a little bit. I don't know. I think it's excited. You guys are are fanning over it. I don't know.
Aurelia chuckles, and she was just like, "Well, I'm sorry." She's gonna say, if it's important to you, and the others don't oppose, then I suppose going with Hugh wouldn't be such a bad idea. However, maybe we should look at other options. We're very low on funds, and I don't think that it would be best for us to spend all of our gold on a maybe.
Yeah.
We should look until we're certain that we do find someone. Perhaps this what was the name? You said Mushabi, Muswashi, something.
Musharib.
Sorry. Um,
Spam
perhaps
Musubi.
this Musharib, uh, maybe he's just as good, or even you said Azaka or
Yeah,
Eku. I can't remember.
I am going to put this on your because I am a
Oh,
dork
the
and I
names.
forgot to put the handouts here in roll 20 that it's possible. So
Thank you.
there you go. No problem.
Oh, nice. Okay. So I see plastic.
Gondola.
No, they look shicey. Oh, Hugh, definitely not. Oh my god. He looks deranged and like he can kill us in our sleep.
So this is their Musashi.
Oh shit, he's a dwarf too. No, we're not doing
And this is totally not based on my character. This is solely coincidence. I didn't know this existed before I made my
Oh, River Mist. Okay, you know what? River Mist was pretty cool.
And this is Fiona's best friend.
Oh, Salida. I don't know
Yeah.
about her.
Of
Her
course, I forgot
forehead's
the
way too
others.
She
evil.
But
seems obviously evil.
Yeah,
y'all are
that's
such judgers. That's all I could
it's her
say.
job. So Kawash. Okay, Kawasha looks pretty decent.
Yeah.
Was that all of them?
Eco seems
Oh,
nice.
Echo.
Yeah, I think these are all of them.
Yeah, Echo looks nice. She looks like we can trust her. Well,
I mean,
Azaka, I don't
it's
know.
for sure that someone else might know the way. I just, he said he'd run into a dragon before, so. But then again, I mean, he could have lost it to goblins. Who really knows? His arm, I meant. It could also be his mind, but
Oh,
whatever.
Aurelia just looks very troubled by this. And they're the photos of the guides. They're on the postings, right? Like the job postings.
They're the what?
The pictures of the guides, are they like on the job flyers?
They are. All of them are on the job board. I on the Thunderboard. I'm just having a hard time trying to find here in Roll 20 the ones with the descriptions. But basically, these are Yeah, these are your handouts. These are
Okay.
your you, and
Um,
all of them have so I think for if you want to if you really want to get to know them, the best way is to contact Jopal.
okay.
He could
Aurelia is
set up
going to
a meetup.
point at Azaka, Iku's, and where was the other picture that I saw that they seemed decent?
And who's the other one?
The
I'm
cats?
Kawasha.
looking.
Kawasha.
No, it's not. It was. Oh, yeah, Kawasha. Him. She's gonna point at these three, and she's like, "These ones seem more knowledgeable and trustworthy." She's gonna look at Azaka Zone and frown a little. She's like,
Hmm.
despite this woman's very stoic appearance, it she does seem reputable, and perhaps maybe we could seek her out to learn more. As for Iku, she's just gonna smile. She doesn't know why, but she just likes the lady's composition. And she's like,
Hmm.
perhaps Iku, she could lead us towards in the jungle safely. And then with
Yeah.
Kawasha, and be like, I mean, just look at him. He seems perfect.
She definitely gives out a vibes like someone more knowledgeable about nature or something. He gives that vibe.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't. I would. I mean, true to Aurelia's character, I'm not surprised if Azaka and Iku are the and Kawasha are the appealing ones because Iku drives off a priestess vibe, whereas
Mm-hmm.
Azaka has like the same aura as Ikin Afa, the merchant prince, the gladiator merchant prince. So yeah.
War warrior.
Nice.
What
Arago
you
just
don't
can't.
like? What? Sorry, Arrogo.
Arrogo just can't believe that we're talking about which of these guys to trust because they all look pretty shady.
I mean,
I mean, it
there are
is.
pretty ones there, Arrogo.
It's expensive. The guides are expensive.
Okay, so while you're all discussing this, Esther starts to bring out the um starts to bring out some food. This
Mhm.
is this is around 10:30 to 11 and they're preparing brunch. So it's like a buffet. The counter is turned into a buffet table. Um so there's lots of all the breakfast items that you can imagine. So there's pancakes, there is the continental type of breakfast, and then there is the exotic or the Cholton type of breakfast, delicacies. There are many there are some meats, and you probably would think that maybe this is dinosaur meat, but there are ribs, and there are also vegetables for the vegans. There's coffee, there are juices, tropical juices, mangoes or bananas, all everything that you can imagine of. So yeah,
Should we just grab some food and then head over to the temple? Fiona
Sounds good
asks
to me.
as she's stuffing her face with pancakes.
Already.
Yeah, that sounds good
Yeah,
to me.
Aurelia is just gonna grab herself a coffee if she can,
okay.
and everything with cream cheese. And she's like, yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
if you have a flask, you can refill your your flask as well with coffee if you want. Um, yeah. So uh, I think you can finish it by the time that you finish. It's at around 1 p.m. Uh, what do you all do?
Uh,
Head out to the temple.
yeah. As we're walking and talking, Fiona will sort of give a little bit of um a spiel because I know we're going to Camp Righteous first, right? To find the other group or whatnot. But when I was talking to Mr. Hackenstone, he
Hackensack.
Hacky Sack. When I was talking to Mr. Hacky Sack, um,
Jackie-san. Oh my god.
he did say that the last time, and again, take with a grain of salt. I'm not sure the last time he said he had been there, but he had said that uh, at Camp Righteous, the last time he was there, it had been overrun with goblins and maybe a dragon. Maybe. Is that what he said? Oh god, I can't remember. What's in downtime? Did he say there was a dragon? Goblins for
Yep.
sure.
Goblins and
Goblin
and there
and
a
a
dragon
dragon.
and there's a dragon ally.
Okay.
Missing an eye.
A
Yep.
missing eye dragon. Look at you, Beth.
Poke, poke,
I
poke.
read.
Oh yeah, I love it.
You read the
Points to
whole
you,
she
Gryffindor.
was looking at her tits because she
Yeah,
told her to calm
yeah.
down.
And he was looking at her tits.
Uh,
Okay,
yeah, but as we're
so
walking talking on our way to the temple, she'll just give that little bit of a tidbit that there might be goblins and or possibly a one-eyed dragon. And not the one-eyed dragon that men tried to tell you that they have. Like a real one.
so the dragon part is in Wormheart Mine. The one
Oh, okay. I
in
got
Camp
confused.
Righteous are the bluebirds.
Oh, bluebirds and goblins. And then in the
Yeah,
mine there's a dragon with one eye. Okay, gotcha.
yeah, yeah. Goblins and dragons in Wormheart Mine.
Okay.
Yeah, I kind of missed out on that too as well. But
Okay.
okay, so yeah, you would also recall Fiona that there are a couple of tips he gave when venturing out to the jungle. You know that you should prepare and you should get like a couple of items before meeting him.
Couple of items. I don't
Yeah,
remember what he wanted, but I'll look it up.
yeah. Anyway, anyone, can you roll me a D100?
Just one of us, or
Yeah, one of you, just for funsies. So a big dragon. No, I'm kidding. So you just hear, rumors as you pass by that some city folk were expecting the arrival of a ruined airship called the Star Goddess, and it never arrived. I bet it crashed in the jungle somewhere.
Oh,
oh,
rumors.
These are just hearsay. It's up to you if you want to believe it or not, but you just hear this randomly as you pass. Can someone make a line or draw a line on your way to the Temple of Savras, just so this is the area?
Can we go follow the
We
green line that we did before?
All right. So
probably take the same path we took to the dinner with Wakanga, and then take that walkway to the northeast to the temple.
oh, okay. So as you step into the Golden Throne, you know that there are guards that would stop you, um, and would ask, "What is your business?" You can't just pass by the Golden Throne anytime. You must have some authorization or some sort.
Do we have authorization?
It's up to you if you want to make up one or if you have a reason.
Could we say that we're helping Wakanga? Um, didn't he tell us to go to the temple? I wasn't there that episode, so I'm not remembering.
No, it wasn't Wakanga.
Dang it!
No, it wasn't Wakanga.
Who's really good at lying?
But if you want to make that up, you can roll for deception. Or yeah, deception. I was gonna say persuasion, but Wakanga didn't really say that.
Don't ask the gnome.
I'm good
Well,
at intimidation, but not.
if nobody else will try it, Arrogo will say that we're running an errand for Wakanga.
Okay. What kind of errand?
The kind you don't need to know about, obviously.
Roll for intimidation.
Me?
We are authorized.
I'll step
I
up
mean,
behind
I'm
Fiona
just trying
as
to,
the
like,
intimidator.
I'm just
yes,
trying
Miss
to back him
Pants.
up. This
Yes,
is
Miss
more.
Pants. Roll for intimidation.
This is more the help action for Arrogo. I wasn't
Okay,
trying.
help action. Okay.
Yeah.
You can give help action.
Okay, so I roll with advantage.
Yeah.
Oh,
Roll again.
oh no.
Oh wow!
No.
Oh no.
Well, I don't.
Can
Well,
I roll?
you're not fooling us. You yeah, you can save the day. You can rescue this, or you can try to salvage this situation. But the gladiators don't definitely believe Arrogo. Are you sure?
Can I give him my
I don't.
inspiration?
You're gonna use your inspiration?
Yeah, sure, why not? Or,
I don't think it's gonna help much. It's only adding 4.
oh wait, isn't it an extra roll? Or what is it? It's not Bardic, is it? I'm confused.
Okay. This is so just for the um just to keep this a little quick. The gladiators don't don't allow you,
Okay.
since again these are the prince's quarters. Like it's like asking for for a quick way to get into Buckingham Palace, just to get a shortcut into the Big Ben or something like that. I'm not good with geography, but they would say just take the normal route, and they point it out, and you make the long way,
So we can go like
and you
this
find.
way? This blue. I don't know if you can see my.
Yeah, I can see the blue marker.
Like that?
Yeah, so you go back, and then you follow the red and the green line, and then that's where yeah, where Fiona goes in. And by the time you get there, so you left here, you left the Red Bazaar, or the Thundering Lizard, at 1 p.m. You arrived here almost 3 p.m. You're not late because you left early, which is a good thing.
This is a really big
So
town. If it took us
Yeah.
2
it is a big
hours.
town. It is. And with the hustling and bustling, and imagine the dinosaurs blocking the roads. It takes a while to get from one place to another without, getting hit or, trying to avoid, um, trying to avoid these things. The hustle and bustle of the city. And and as you arrive at the Temple of Savras, you finally see the half-elven woman waiting outside the temple. And she says, "Well, you guys are early."
It's because we're professionals.
Not by accident
Well,
at all.
Not by accident at all. Well, you're just in time.
Aurelia's gonna remain quiet, smile at her.
Just a quiet smile. Okay. I see you're missing a companion. Where is the pretty one?
Oh, the pretty one.
Aurelia's gonna just say, our comrade had prior obligation, but no need to
Oh,
fret. We're still capable.
hmm, pity. Well, I hope
Someone has a
you come
fan.
prepared. Huh?
I said someone has a fan.
Uh, and she doesn't really respond to that, and she just says, "Well, I hope you don't get into trouble because they're, I mean, grandfather's Dembe or the priest here, um, is having a little bit of a discussion with a few folks, and you're not probably gonna like it."
It's the discussion about us.
Oh, no, no, no. But I'm pretty sure you'll find out once we head inside. So she opens the door and you all arrive at the Temple of Savras.
Oh, those assholes.
Mm.
Yeah, so as you look around, the temple looks old but well maintained. The detailed roof of its great dome is said to resemble a crate of a blinking eye facing skyward. The temple is open to the public with a large central chamber in the middle and an old olive skinned man with a white beard standing off to the side, dressed obviously in priestly robes, is being berated by three rough looking figures dressed in leather armor. The old man looks exasperated, angry, and a bit worried as they are locked into a heated conversation. Um, One of them notices you initially at the entrance, especially at Aurelia. So this
It's
you could hear.
Floon and what's his face?
So Floon, your best friend, Renair, Arrogo's secret friend. I don't know why. And a new face. You've never seen this man before. So you'd hear because of well, so far as of now, the temple is a bit empty, and so the voice of Grandfather Zatembe echoes throughout the dome or throughout the room. It says, "I told you I cannot see him." And Floon would say, "You're a fraud. You took our money." And Zatembe would say, "Donation." Renair would say, "You took our money so Savras could tell us where the hell Artisimber is." Tembe would say. And I told you, I performed the ritual exactly as required. The symbol person is completely hidden from Savra's great eye. He must possess a great level of magic, some kind of. The man on the far end grabs Zatembe by the collar. Listen, old man. And then one of the trio, Floon, notices you again and elbows his compatriots. So
Bum.
the uh, the third figure releases the priest and starts muttering something. They begin to sulk and tells him, "We're not done yet," and starts heading towards the exit near your direction, essentially with a scowl. Yes, Bumhug.
Well, she's gonna back up into the doorway. She's pretty big. She's gonna block it. Just on the off chance anything is like, are we gonna do it? Are we not gonna do it? We'll see. She was going to do a perception check on what's her name? Zindala?
Yeah.
To see what her reaction was when Artisimber's name was mentioned.
You can do a perception and an insight. But you can see that. Okay, yeah, perception check.
Perception or insight or?
Perception and insight.
Okay. Ooh.
Ooh, nice. You would definitely catch her with a look of disappointment. But of course, with your insight, you would just surmise that she's probably, you know, losing a bit of hope or something that she wouldn't be able to see her father.
Okay.
What are the others doing?
I'll,
Aurelia would stand her ground, like she would not move, no matter how close they got to her, like when they were walking in their direction. Her
Mm-hmm.
arms are crossed, and there's definitely like a look of like perhaps disappointment on her face, like her brows are creased and she's frowning slightly. She looks rather upset, and she's just gonna go look between the two like mercenaries that she saw before. What was their names? Like Floon and I think he starts with R. Can't remember. She's gonna like definitely look at them, and then at the man who was saying that
Oh,
he's not
sorry.
able
What did
to
you
make.
say the last part? Your mic was a little static.
Oh, sorry. That she's gonna look at Floon and the other guy that was there the other night, and just like shakes her head while looking over at the guy that's telling Floon and his buddies that he's not able to make their demand.
Mm. And Floon, you could definitely see that Floon is wearing gloves on the right hand where you inflicted wounds on him, and seeing you, so they pass by, and he passes right in front of you and says, "Oh, we're not done yet. See what you did to my hand?" And he removes his glove,
Floon,
and you could see that there is still black on it.
Aurelia's gonna have like a little smirk, like the corner of her mouth's gonna twitch before she smirks, and she's going to say, "Well, perhaps you shouldn't be touching things that you do not belong touching."
And you shouldn't
Her
be
head's gonna like
meddling with
tilt.
things that you're not part of. He
She's
smiles.
gonna stand a little straighter.
Mm-hmm.
Aurella's gonna stand a little straighter and she's gonna look dead in the eye. And though she is short and tiny, she's pretty fierce. She's gonna be like, I'm not afraid of you. Neither should these people. Nothing but a scourge, a menace, parasite.
So, of course, the short fused Floon is ready to draw again his sword, but Renair immediately stops him and says, "Not here." And so this one, this one is pretty much um. Oh shit! I'm okay. I'm running low on my earphones battery, but he says that no, we should get out of here, do it someplace else, and then he just goes out and looks at Arrogo, and then he looks at the ladies actually with a, he does like a head to toe, like a creep, and smirks. Yeah.
Does
Ugh.
Aurelia pick up on that at all, or no? Is she too like set on Floon that she doesn't notice like Doyle's expression?
It
I gotta
depends
call
on
it
you.
expression.
If you are too focused on Floon, it's either you would notice him pulling out his sword,
Probably.
or you would notice this third guy eyeing the ladies.
Okay. Yeah. I guess Aurelia would be too focused on Floon.
Yeah. So he looks at. I'm gonna choose between one is Zendala, two Fiona, three Bumhug, and four Aurelia. Oh shit. Yeah, sorry. Again, one, two, three, four. Yeah, okay. She looks at Zendala and just gestures like a smooch part, and it just leaves. Zendala is just like, she's pretty much used to being catcalled and doesn't really. While Renair pulls out Floon and they all step out of. Oh, by the way, before they leave, Renair will tell Arrogo that, well, just some organization stuff. No need to concern yourself with that.
No problem.
And they are out of the temple.
Those two would like to sort of rough up everyone, don't they? Even poor priests.
It's just business.
Aurelia is going to look over in Aurogo's direction, and there's like a definite frown on her face. And all she's going to say is, "Two roads taken to the same gate. One seen more often, the other late." And she's going to walk away towards the priest's direction.
All right. So tense.
We're
I'm
gonna
gonna
watch out
fight
for
that
this, boys.
man. I'm gonna fight him one day.
Bumhug's gonna beat his ass.
I'm
You're
so
The only
excited
one
about.
not on the shit list yet is the dark-haired one. The other two are definitely on it.
Okay, so at this point, what are you guys doing?
We're gonna go talk to the
Let,
toddlers September,
we-
right?
go ahead and RP. I'm just gonna get some
Yeah.
my cord or switch to what do you call this? Switch to my other headphones because it's done. It's dying. Um,
Uh, I don't think Fiona has a big reason to be at the temple aside from just, FOMO.
Oh no!
She's not really religious, and while she is interested in helping this girl out, I guess, she just is sort of tagging along.
hey, she paid you guys.
She did.
Oh God, where did I put my headphones? Um, hang on. I kind of want to know what Aurelia's thinking.
Well, so Aurelia is pretty like she's like a pacifist. She doesn't like believe in violence and stuff. But it's kind of like a really type of moment because she is prior military as well, and she was a combat medic. So not
Hmm.
only did she have to heal, but also have to like fight to save other people or save herself. So during
Hmm.
her tour and stuff, I would imagine that she has seen like a lot of injustice, a lot of the horrors that war leaves behind, and during the time that nations are at odds with one another. So
Hmm.
even though after she retired and stuff like, and she's worked with the Jarasco company, um
Hmm.
she still recalls all of unfairness, the bad and the unjust that is in the world. Her coming over to Chult, she has kind of like slapped her a little in the face.
Hmm.
So she's not the type of person to sit idly by while things like this are happening, especially in her face. Um, she's definitely bothered that they couldn't help I forgot his name, the guy that owned Banana Candy. She's upset that
Hmm.
there wasn't more that they could do, and that's definitely getting to her. Even though what was his name, Rainier, and um, I don't remember his name, the douchebag that she inflicted wounds.
Flume.
Even though, yeah, Floon. Even though like they've said that we're here on official business by one of the princes or whatever,
Hmm.
it's just kind of um, the feeling she's feeling conflicted. Like, okay, I have a mission. This is my job, which is with which is Miss Sylvia. On the other hand, my morals are being questioned. Do
Yeah.
I do I just go idly by and follow my orders? You know, because they're right there on paper, pen on paper, or do I stay true to myself and my heart, and do I help the less unfortunate? So yeah, she's a little upset, and she her other objective, how she got here, is definitely starting to show a bit more.
Nice. I love a character development. Triggered
Thank you.
by toxic masculinity.
Why does everybody hate my friends?
Maybe because your friends are
Because they're
douchebags.
dicks.
They're only work
Finally,
friends. It's fine.
yeah, you can take them. I'm pretty sure. Maybe one day they will. Yeah, you'll be able to hand their asses to them one day Or there's no one looking.
One day, maybe, hopefully.
Wink, wink. All right, so you all approach, right? And he is right at the center of this big statue, with the hand raised up to the sky. And anyone who would like to make a religion check may do so to determine who this deity is. Okay. Ooh, 4, 10.
I'm really good at religion.
Oh.
I know gods,
mean,
guys. I mean, I'm practically
she'll
an
roll,
expert.
but she's not super into it.
Religious.
She don't. Yeah, she's like, oh, well, I guess she is.
She's so into it. Bumhug just
All
got
right.
She's heard of it.
It
She's
is
heard of it.
amazing.
Heard of it like a nat 20 would. Okay. So, Arrogo, Aurelia, no, sorry. Fiona, you don't know who this is because you are not a religious person that much. Aurelia with the 10, you have heard of it. Savras is a deity of wizards. That's all you know. Arrogo, you know that also that Savras is a deity of wizards, fortune tellers, and diviners. And Bumhug, you would, for some reason, maybe this is from Slug. Maybe these are from the letters that you've exchanged and the way he talks about this temple. That Savras, he probably would have said that there is this temple that is dedicated to wizards, fortune tellers, and diviners, and those who unfallingly speak the truth, regardless of whether listeners want to hear it. This is Savras, and his symbol is a monstrous eye or a crystal ball filled with eyes, and his temple is one of the oldest and grandest buildings in the city.
You said the followers will tell the truth no matter if the person listening wants to hear it? Is that what you said?
Yeah. So this is so Savras is a deity devoted to revealing the truth.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And Savras was widely worshipped in Schalt long before the spell plague. And you know this much. I'm rewarding you this because you got a nat 20. And Slug is a nerd. And he has been openly sharing these things to you. Especially this one. Because of his research about the death curse. Or the spell plague. So
sorry,
go ahead.
The priest, Father Tembe, he would, no matter what he tells us, like he's going to be telling us the truth. Like she would just, based on what she's heard, that she would just assume that he was telling them the truth.
You would think so.
Okay.
That is what you think. That is what you interpreted. And you would find that out if you talk to him.
Mm-hmm.
So the priest starts to fix his clothes because he was, grabbed by the collar. And as he fixes himself, he grabs his staff and just tries to balance himself again and greets you all like nothing happened. Hello. I'm so sorry about that. I really hate it when people make a ruckus inside the temple. It is so disrespectful. But greetings. How can I help you?
Bumhug is gonna stand back. She has no, not interest, but she, she's just there with Fiona.
Aurelia? Arrogo?
Well, Arrogo would have bought Zendala up and kind of tried to get some help for her, but based on what he overheard with Floon and Rainier, it doesn't look like this guy can help.
Zala is going to approach the Zetember and says, I'm sorry to eavesdrop, but I've heard that these men are also looking for Aasimar. And Zetember say, yes. So many people have been looking for this man. I don't even understand why. What's so special about him? I try to do my ritual of asking Savras to locate him. He can locate anyone, but unfortunately, we cannot find this man.
Does that mean that he would be in the Great Beyond if you can't find him? Or would you be able to find him even if he were in the Great Beyond?
There are different reasons for that. It's either you may have passed to the Great Beyond, or you have magic that prevents people to locate you. It is either one of those.
Does that sound like something your dad is capable of doing?
He does have an item that he holds on to dearly. He's been so obsessed about it. But I'm not sure if that is what is keeping him from being found.
Bumhug is going to subtly, hopefully, look over and try to get a read on Arrogo. Because of her past nosiness, she's heard. She's heard. She just wants to see his reaction.
You can, since you are watching, you can do a perception and an insight check. Arrogo, just roll me Bumhug, perception and insight.
Okay.
Or maybe, yeah. Oh no, I think insight would be better since you are already staring at him.
I mean, she's across the way. She'll glance at him. Oh, damn it!
Oh, just an 8. Arrogo.
Never mind.
Like a steel
You
trap.
you don't really get a read on him. He's just there for... Yeah, brooding. Perpetually brooding.
I'm just here for Zendala. The poor girl lost her father and...
Like a little lost lamb.
Concerned citizen.
And, yes. Anything else I can do? Are you here to worship the Savras? Or... I'm sorry I cannot be of help in finding this man. These men have been trying out for days, and even others. Days, weeks, I don't even remember. They've tried to pay me and all, but...
Did they give
really cannot.
any indication as to why they're looking for him? Like, did you overhear? I mean, sometimes you overhear some stuff.
That is not my business. I am sorry. I am a very busy man, especially since I am the only one here. I cannot find my acolyte. It's been days.
acolyte? She's missing? Kind of like some of the other people who've
Yes.
been missing?
Yes. I don't want to think that she has been kidnapped or something, but this girl has always been wandering around. But yesterday and today, I haven't seen or heard anything from her. She's young but devoted to her duty, and she's not one to simply drop out oversleeping over a night out. I've been left with two overwhelming tasks, such as healing or portent, leaving me drained of my resources. But she went out to help a patron yesterday, but she has not returned ever since. Maybe if you could look in on her and bring her here, I would gladly reward you if as much as I can with anything else.
Do you think possibly I saw a flyer about the flaying raven? Do you think she could have been taken by this person?
So you see a pretty much distressed face shift on his face as you mentioned the flaying raven. I do not believe in such what do you call this, names or claims of these people about the so-called flaying raven. But there are so many shady people. The times are dangerous getting here in the city, and I am not so sure anymore. I have heard most of the patrons here come looking for me, searching for the children, for their loved ones. Sometimes I can only do a ritual once a day, and I can only do so much. I can only track one of them.
Have you tried to do a ritual on your acolyte?
I haven't yet, but there are so many waiting in line. So I was just waiting. Maybe she would return. But now I am desperate. I am just alone here in the temple, and I have so many tasks. Maybe if you could help her find me. I think the last time I've seen her was with the merchant Viplo.
Viplo.
Maybe you could check his store out, or I don't know.
I knew that guy was no good.
You told me that I wasn't pretty.
Oh no, let's kill him. Let's kill him right now. He is clearly evil, and he must be stopped.
Aurelia's gonna look curiously at him when he mentions the name, and she's just gonna ask. No, I'm gonna ask you, so when Aurelia was in the shop, was it like any portraits or pictures of people like hanging up like a singular portrait of maybe a woman or anything like the shop, or no?
Well, so he shows, yes, of course. So he goes to the cabinet and he takes out like a book, and he puts out all like a folder or folio, and he takes out the sketches of these children and people that have been given to him by the patrons, asking to locate them. And he says, I have tracked one of them, and I think they are. I've seen them in the old city near Executioner's Son.
Is that near Viplo?
No, it is not near the. Oh wait, let me just check on my map. So you can open your map, right? And so here, you could see that Executioner's Run is... Let me just put them in the right layer. Over here. And this one is the old city.
Oh,
Can you see it?
yeah.
Well, it is not very far. Well, it is pretty far for him, I guess, but given
Took us 2 hours to
the route.
walk here, yeah.
No. Yeah. It is quite a bit, and it is, if you find this area very busy, you can imagine what's out there.
But that's not where you last heard your acolyte was going.
I don't believe so. I just, well, Viplo came looking for me one day and just asking for some clue about the death curse. You know, I think Aurelia, you would remember that you had a conversation with Viplo about him mentioning that he is going to Zatembe, asking about some, yeah. So you would connect this to him, and he says, yeah, he was just asking for some questions about the death plague, and of course my acolyte is very eager to help, and she wants to say that she also wants to stop the death curse, blah blah blah. And I just said that we shouldn't rush into things, let's not be brash, and might do some more research and studies about it. But now I don't, I cannot find her. She has not returned. It is not like Inet.
Okay, so your acolyte was last quote unquote seen with Viplo, and you think that when you did your ritual to locate one of the children, you think they're around Executioner's Run in the Old City?
It is not in Executioner's Run. It is near Executioner's Run, but it is in the old city. One of the houses there.
Okay.
Do you know have you reported this to anyone? Do you know if anyone has gone to check it out?
I did. Well, I told this to one of the patrons, and they already reported this um to the watch guard at the Executioner's Run, and they've already inspected it, but they have found nothing. They did not see anything.
Well,
They did not see anything from this house. I am not sure if they have been, if this kidnapper was helped by others, or if he had accomplices or a snitch or something. It is a lot of things, but when they search for it is not there. But if you want to get into business with that, because I know that they are also releasing a reward, you may do so, but they have already checked the place.
It's definitely something we can look into.
And I think a few of us have been to that merchant before. I mean, we could at least ask him if he knew maybe she went somewhere else after.
Mhm.
Um, I feel bad for the loss here because she can't, I guess, locate her father. Um, I guess, is there anything else that you feel like this priest might do to help you? I have just a couple of words. Um, just to know if maybe they spark maybe a memory or something. Um, have you ever heard of a Vorn or a shield guardian?
Vorn. Why, it is a legend. Yes. So this shield guardian is operated by an amulet. Once you find, legend says that whoever possesses the amulet possesses the shield guardian at your disposal.
Ooh, okay.
It is lost somewhere in the jungle, so if you find this, any foe should be afraid against fighting you.
Okay. So, Shield Guardian, controlled by an amulet, lost somewhere in the jungle, and Vorn is the legend around it? Or it's the name of the amulet?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep. Yes, that is what I know. Would you like me to locate that for you?
I mean, would you do it for free?
Is that
Because
what you
I'm
want to
just a
ask?
nice lass.
Is that what you seek? What your heart seeks?
What
I
my
will do
heart?
that for you.
I
Oh
mean,
no.
it's not at the top
I
of
can do
my
a
list.
ritual.
It's not at the top of my list, but it's definitely
Suddenly backing out.
in the top 20.
In the top 20. Oh, that is a lot of wish. It would take 20 days. And I have so many things in line. But as a reward, I will help you locate anything you like. Just bring back my young acolyte.
Okay, because I know.
I
So
will.
Aurelia is just sorry.
Go ahead.
Aurelia is going to just be straightforward, and she's going to be like, "Do you know anything about the death curse and what's plaguing the city? And do you know? Because is it group knowledge, like common knowledge about soul? What was the name of that source? Soul eater,
Soulmonger.
soul. Yeah,
Soulmonger.
like is it group knowledge about Soulmonger, like what you told us before we initially started RPing, or no?
You folks know individually because you're all connected to someone that knows the death curse, but and of course
Mm-hmm.
when you've all met Syndra, she has told everyone about the death curse and the soulmonger. But as a whole here in Shalt, even if this place was the source of the spell plague or the soulmonger, there are so-called people
Mm-hmm.
that still do not believe the death curse. Like this is some sort of a what do you call this, a pandemic or something.
Mm.
They think that some think that this is these are just rumors. Some think that these are
Made up by the government.
You're
made up
kidding.
by
The
the
shot gives you ADHD
yeah.
here.
Oh my god, I am totally not talking about
We're all
medical
gonna be
factors here. Totally not aliens.
Yeah.
And but
So yeah, Aurelia is since she knows like some people don't believe in the death curse and whatnot, she's just gonna like lower her voice when she approaches the priest. So she's just gonna be upfront and honest. So she's be like, is it grandfather? Is that but that's what his title was?
what his what?
Grandfather,
Zetembe?
his title. What was it like? They called him, yeah, they called him grandfather or something.
Yeah, grandfather. Yeah.
Um, she's like, grandfather, forgive me, but I do have to ask. We are new here in this island, and we have traveled from very far and wide all across the Faerun in search of and a way to find a way through this accursed plague that seems to have been afflicted upon all of mankind. Do you, by chance, grandfather, perhaps could I don't know, lead us in the right direction towards ending this disease and curse that's been plaguing us all, and perhaps maybe once and for all try to find a way to find Soul Eater?
The soulmonger.
Soulmonger, yes. You just told me that too, sorry.
It is fine. There's so many terms.
Find a way to find Soulmonger, perhaps. Or what causes the curse.
I can definitely look into it. I have been trying to research about it, but I have been probably looking at or seeking the wrong questions, or like more likely the wrong prompts when he asks uh when he asks chat Savras or something. But yeah, so he says that I will. Yes, okay. So if that is what you wish, I would I would definitely help you with that. Let me make this ritual. Let me do this ritual. But in return, can you help me
She puts
find
up a
my acolyte?
finger real quick. Wait, she puts up a finger real quick, because she wasn't expecting that answer, and she's gonna look at the others kind of like wide-eyed and be like, "Hey, like, what do we do? Do we go ahead? Do we not?"
I think we should find. I think we should try and help him find his lass. It's going to help us. Because
Mm-hmm.
you know, are you giving us a money reward? She asks randomly.
Oh my god.
Don't make her choke.
I
You're
know.
making me joke.
I know you're trying to
Sorry.
give us a nice, like, altruistic and sort of like, oh, what's your heart's desire? I help you. And I understand that, but we actually have things we have to do, and for us to do the whole death curse thing, sadly, I know it's terrible, but we have to have money to do these things. And
She looks at Aurelia, ready to help her with the death curse and all, and then looks at the tiny Fiona, and he sighs. Um,
I hate to
like
bring it out. I really do. And
he quickly expresses the disbelief.
I feel terrible. But
Like he is used to being given money, and now someone is asking money. But yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
I'm just
So he
clearing the
looks.
air. Expectations.
Oh,
Everyone needs them.
how much? How much are your services?
500 gold.
Oh, oh.
A what? Wait,
Fiona spits.
excuse me.
Joke.
500 gold. Uh, I do not have that money. All of the money.
I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
So this man that is willing to help you find the source of the death curse once and for all is being extorted 500 gold. He kind of looks at the direction where the crab poppers went.
She's just gonna smile and she's gonna be like, 300 would be suffice for a group of young, sturdy, and seasoned veterans.
That is too much. I cannot. I do. As even if I am a priest and I get donations from these people, I do not myself have
Okay.
that much gold.
Friends and family discount. 100.
Go persuade. You know what?
Ah.
Oh my god.
We are seriously trying
Let's
to
go
explore this man.
persuasion. Aurelia's just gonna tell him, she's like, you know what? For you, we would do it for 1 gold.
Actually,
Oh my god.
I was thinking more like 50, really. But like, yeah. I felt like 30
Sorry,
to
gonna do it
50.
for 1 gold?
30 to 50 might have been a good way to go.
I was gonna ask you to roll for persuasion, but yeah, he takes out the 50 offer.
No, let's do the
okay.
100 gold.
Okay,
100,
50
can I
gold.
roll persuasion?
All right, fair enough. If you roll a high persuasion, give me a 17 and above, and I will,
Ooh.
and the Tembe will give you 100
Oh,
gold.
man. Okay,
I
okay,
can.
come on, Aurelia.
You guys have inspiration. You can provide
Oh,
guidance.
that's right. Okay, so if I get 17 and if I get 16 and lower, can I use my inspiration?
Sure.
Okay, guys,
Is
pray
anyone
for me real.
helping, Aurelia?
Oh, yeah, I mean, Fiona would have been helping. She's also
All right.
the one who brought up the whole money
Extorting.
thing.
I mean.
Oh!
Nice. Nice.
And I'm gonna use guidance.
You don't have to. But
Slash.
even the gods are not. Are just shaking their heads at you. Okay. So, just as when Fiona was about to say 50 gold, Aurelia manages to cover her mouth and and says with her and tries to charm the priest, like priestess to priest, to pay for 100 gold. And in return, they would retrieve Annette. Grandfather Zatembe thinks about it and sees that saving his acolyte would make things easier and better. So he finally agrees. Fine. I will only pay you if you bring my acolyte here.
Aurelia's going to
Is that
smile and she's going to say, Father September, it's good to see that your acolyte is only worth 100 gold.
Ooh.
And
Ow.
okay, yes, Arrogo.
People say that my friends are the bad guys.
I mean, yeah.
You could see that
Fair.
Grandfather Zatembe plucks out he is going to pluck out his pouch. It's not really that heavy. You can see that it is only his money. I may not have much, but this is all I have, and I will gladly, and I will pay for it and give it in exchange. And give it all in exchange for my acolyte.
We're just as
He
bad.
coughed and puts it back and puts his gold bag into his pocket. And his mood starts to get sour. And you would know that it is best to move before he changes his mind.
Bumhug really quickly will be like, okay, what's her name? What does she look like? Here's a picture.
Her name's Annette. I remember that.
Oh,
Yep.
I didn't catch that. What's her name?
Annette. And you would remember from the job board that the Thunder board that there is a plaster or flyer that says Annette Aldani Basin.
Oh yeah, she wants someone to guide her someplace.
Oh.
Yeah,
Look
that's her
at
name.
that, guys. It's 2 jobs in one almost. We find the girl, and then we get another job right on top of it.
See, it's not hard to earn gold in Chult.
Just extort the priest. It's cool.
Mm-hmm.
This is not how I imagined this situation to go.
I cannot deny a good roll.
Okay.
So
we get a description. We get like her favorite flavor of ice cream, like what she likes to, snack
he provides
on,
it.
just in case she stopped off at a snack bar somewhere along the way.
Yeah.
and we can go to Viplo.
Yeah.
And
You can go to Viplo.
you guys know Viplo. You guys can get him to talk.
I could
Oh.
persuade, intimidate him again.
Mm-hmm. He's already on the shit list for calling you ugly.
Oh my god. Anything
It's gonna
else
be a
you'd like
running theme.
from so many people in your shit list, guys, and it's just day 3 or day 2? Day 2. Holy shit, it's just day 2.
We work fast.
Yeah. Speed running. Day 2 for 2 weeks or 3
I
weeks.
have a question. I have a question. How does the dinosaur racing work for the arena work?
Okay, so you might have heard from it at the dinner with the merchant princess, and if you are interested to join the dinosaur race, you just have to go and look for the merchant prince Ifan Talrua at the Tiriki anchorage. At the Tiriki anchorage. There are several dinosaurs there, and most of Wakanga's dinosaurs that he is willing to lend you are situated there, taken care of there. Their stables are there, and yeah, you could ask all about it when you visit him.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
All right. So, is anything else you want from Zatembe aside from gold?
I feel like we've done enough.
Okay,
Arrogo has
so
every right to question his female companions. We're so sassy.
mhm.
It's just business.
So yeah, so you all head over to back to the.
Oh wait, so September doesn't tell us directly about Soulmonger or anything, or like where
Oh
the
wait,
whereabouts of?
you.
Because we
He says
asked
that he's going
him.
to cast a ritual. He needs to. He needs to. He did say that it's definitely lost in the jungle, but he is still in the process of locating which part of the jungle, and so he is. He was going to do another ritual to seek knowledge about that from Savras, but you chose gold. So
Oh
he may or
shit!
may not tell you where it is, but he is in the process of researching it. But
Doing
We
a
just
good
have to
job.
make sure that Annette comes back in pristine condition.
Yes.
And we're
New
so happy.
robes and
All her favorite snacks.
yes.
yes, definitely. So yeah, where are you all headed?
Viplo.
Arrogo needs to stay at the temple for a while to pray and stuff.
Right,
So-
and stuff.
Wait, you're gonna stay at the temple?
Yeah, he has something to do.
Ooh.
Do you want us
So
to,
you are not.
do you want us to wait outside for you? There was that snack stall out there. We could just middle around.
Rose.
You don't have to. I could always catch up with you back at the inn. Or if you feel like getting some snacks, that's fine too.
What are we doing with the Zendala? I feel like we're like, oh, we couldn't find your dad? Oh well, let's go find this acolyte.
Well,
Here's your refund.
I mean, he's what? Probably in the jungle. So she's probably gonna come with us.
Yeah. Aurelia, if possible, would like to go to the Colosseum.
Coliseum. Okay.
Mhm.
Um. So, are you guys splitting up?
Mm,
I mean,
guess
she'll tell
so.
the others where she's going, but if they don't want to go with her, that's fine too.
how about we
I could
do
go to
the girls? Girls go to Coliseum, boy prays, and then he can just meet us up, and then we can all go to Viplo together.
Okay.
Does that work?
Okay, sorry, I got lost for a bit. Again, what's the plan? So, are you guys splitting the party?
Girls are gonna go
I
find out
mean,
about fighting, and then
All right.
I think Arrogo will meet us, and then we go to Viplo together.
Okay, so the girls are going to the Coliseum. Is that correct? I'm
yeah.
pretty lost. I do know that Aurelia wants to go to the Coliseum. So, um, Bumhug, Fiona, and I kind of wonder if probably Zendala is also going to go with you, or I'm not. I'm actually not sure. She's pretty confused, but she would probably.
I mean, she can tag along if she wants to.
Yeah, I mean, Arrogo, are you? She looks at Arrogo. Are you staying here, or do you want? Do you need company, or she asks? Marcus, are you there?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Well, I missed something because
This Jif, he's very religious. Mm-hmm. Okay, so Zandala is asking, like, so do you wish to be left behind, be left alone, or do you need company? And then we'll just meet them in Viplos or this at the Grand Souk
uh,
to find the acolyte.
I would say you could go with the girls, get some snacks and whatnot. I hopefully won't be too long.
Okay, so as a DM, I would ask Arogo and the group, what time are you meeting together?
How long is it gonna take us to get from one place to the next?
You would know that the Colosseum is pretty far at the far back of yeah, so
They
going
can't
back to
hitch
the
a ride on like a dinosaur pulled cart or something
Oh yeah,
so that they
you
reach
like
can
fast.
pay for
work
transport?
yeah, you can pay for like
Yeah.
for Dino Uber for like
I,
what
I was like, what
five
the heck
gold
is that?
5 gold.
Ooh.
Ugh, that's steep.
We're poor.
That's
You're
steep.
poor. You're about to get rich.
Well, I ain't got 5 gold. Poor as hell.
So
So it's gonna take like 2 hours to get to the Coliseum.
Exactly. You know that.
and then what, like 45 minutes back to the sook?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Aurelia's gonna grumpily hand out the 5 gold. She's like, okay, if someone pays the way back.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So you may deduct the
I'm
five
trying to
gold in your
fight.
channel, and
Okay.
you all hail a dinosaur carriage, and you of course you You get the 4-seater Dino sedan
The deluxe.
and you see a Hadrosaurus that looks like banana candy pulling over,
Oh
and
no.
and a Cholton man that isn't Zahar. Um, yeah, and you ride the carriage, and you get a view. You get your 5 golds worth, and it doesn't take too long to walk. Like you've managed to um shorten your 2-hour travel time into like an hour, because still the traffic, and even if the dinosaurs are the kings of the road here, it's still traffic. But and so during this hour, Arrogo is just praying for a long time. You all arrive at the Colosseum. You are greeted. Hang on. Let me just clear my throat. Okay. So as you arrive at the Colosseum, also the carriage brings you down at the same spot where you parted ways with Syndra, Sylvain, and the driver tells you that they cannot go further this along this route because it's too narrow for the dinosaurs to pass by. And as you all go down, you head up, and you are greeted by the big stone arena. You enter the hallway, and you do see like a big hall with statues of the gladiators that surround it. And you eventually arrive at the center where there is a big booth. You can purchase your tickets, you can inquire, or you can register as warriors of the games. There's an ongoing game because by this time it is already 4-ish, 4:30 p.m. and there's an ongoing battle happening inside. What are you guys doing?
So, Aurelia's gonna sign up for a gladiator fight.
Oh.
Hey, like right
and
now?
She's gonna look at and she's gonna look at the others, and she'll be like, "So, who's with me?"
Well, so the
No better way to
usher
get the blood flowing, right?
how so what do you call this, the usher, or the one manning the booth, greets you and says, "Oh, you would like to register. There is a fee when you sign up for a fight, but you get better return, especially if you win. What Unfortunately, the next game that you can sign up for is tomorrow afternoon."
Aurelia's
As you
shoulders just slump when she hears that, because she was thinking of making a quick gold or two.
Yeah, so the game's already happening today, and yeah, but she would say that the earliest that you can sign up for is tomorrow.
And can we go
And
as a group?
you could go as a group. Yes, we have like a group. We have group games. That would still be 5 gold per person, and
What's the return?
if you it's a per round, and if you win, you can get like you get double rewards.
And Aurelia turns around and looks at the others like, yeah, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
I'm down
So
for that.
we pay 5 gold for each round that we go, or we win 5 gold per round?
No. You pay 5 gold per round, and then you win 10 gold if you win. And then the next round you pay. If you pay 10 gold, you win 20 gold. So it's a double thing because it's a per level. It's actually
And
quick
Aurelia
gold.
is just like, she looks at them like, I think we've got this. I've seen us in battle, and you guys are very strong. And I could bolster you guys and aid you whenever you need help.
We are pretty good.
I'm feeling confident, and I would, yes, like to do that. Should we do it just us girls, or are we gonna pay for Arrogo?
Aurelia's gonna think about all the times that Arrogo has let her down during a combat.
Oh,
I feel like he's a good
Like
fighter, though.
when he got hypnotized by the harpies, when he didn't really start fighting Floon and whatever what is his name? Rainback? Whatever the hell his name
Rainier.
was.
Rainier.
Rainier, yeah. Thank you. All the times that he's missed and stuff. She's just gonna shake her head. She's like, I think us women have got this handled. It would have been even better if Morrigan was here. She is quite fierce, but I think the
Exactly.
two of us have got this. Unless we want to
I
perhaps
mean,
pay for Morrigan and have her join.
yeah, or I mean, he's quite sturdy, and like Fiona thinks about like she is not able to take a punch quite well. And she feels like having another meat shield in front of her is helpful.
I'm
um,
excited to prepare for this. And we would allot one full session if you want to keep this whole arena thing. I'm so
mm,
down for this. Anyway, and I would rather that Ginger is here because I'm pretty sure she
yeah,
would enjoy this.
yeah, definitely, definitely. So she's gonna look at the and she's like, perhaps maybe after we speak with Morgan, we see how she feels, and maybe we can do it tomorrow night or sometime soon.
Tomorrow afternoon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, tomorrow afternoon. I just think it's a foolproof way of getting us the extra gold that we need, and then also serving as a way to give us more time to find out about. Let me get the names of the to find out more about Iku,
Yeah.
Azaka,
Mhm.
and there was the other guy again.
Kawasha.
I'll see his
Kawasha.
Awasha, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
I
if
I
if
think
if we
uh,
find this
yeah.
Annette girl, we could pay for them for sure. Is what
Hmm.
I mean. You
I think if we get double the gold for the people that we have, I feel like it would only make sense to add a Rogo to the party so that we can get that much more.
Mhm. Okay.
Mhm.
If he agrees,
We
of
could
course.
do that.
He may not want to, but
he might be praying, you
Mhm.
know. Maybe his god doesn't know.
Okay.
Yes, I'm sure he's on his knees and going at it quite rigorously. Um,
Sandala is just with y'all listening, and she's just like in her head. She's like, "Fast, interesting."
and Zendala was the half elf, right? That had like Was she half elf? You said, or
Yeah, she's a half elf. Her ears aren't that long and protruding enough, like a normal elf would. But it is pointy.
okay. Well, she's gonna look at Zendala and just be like, "What do you think we should do?" Or since you've been here for a bit longer than we have, do you know a way that we can make money even faster?
Oh wait, sorry. Are you talking to Zendala?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry. Zendala would say, I honestly, I'm also a tourist here, but uh, I'm just, I'm just here to look for my father, and I'm only using the money that I've made um, back in Sword Coast. I totally forgot where she came from again. Ah,
I
that
think it
was
was
a
Sword
long time ago.
Coast.
Somewhere in in near Baldur's Gate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But so far, the sooner that we find my father, then the sooner that I can decide, or I can decide if I'm gonna stay here and look for a job. So
Would you like
basically,
to
right
join?
now she's just living off her
Her vacation
savings,
savings.
her
Yeah.
vacation savings. Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I'm completely down for the Colosseum thing, for sure. I do think it would be um a good fight for us, a good test of not only our readiness for heading out into the jungle, but also a good way to sort of make a little bit of money. I mean, there's always the dinosaur races, but none of us know how to really ride one yet. I mean, we'd have to go and ask.
Mm-hmm.
Um, that might be a good way, but I don't know how easy or hard it is. Um, and then of
Yeah.
course we have this Annette lady who who we should really help the father out of a goodness of our heart and our coin purse.
I'm just so baffled that you guys already secured 100 gold deal, and now you want to make more money at the
Who doesn't
Colosseum.
want to make more money?
Because things are
Wow,
expensive.
priorities.
We gotta be
Mm-hmm.
realists.
Uh-huh. Fine.
Well, what is his name?
Um.
Hugh Hackenstone even said to like, if you can get dinosaurs to take you out into the jungle, then you get there
Mhm.
faster. So maybe we get our guide money, and then we get money for a dinosaur as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good plan.
But I was thinking too, like, so it's a jungle and it has like rivers or streams or stuff, right? I was just
Mm-hmm.
like, can we get like I don't say a lifeboat, but a kite, not a kayak. Jesus Christ,
Canoe?
Alana. Yes, can we get a canoe? So like, or is that like non-existent
And of course
or?
it exists. You could see that when you pass by the Grand Souk. Um,
Mhm.
I think Viplo mentioned that the canoes are um regulated by Ekin Afa. Like not
What the hell is
everyone.
that?
Ekin Afa is the merchant prince of
Oh,
the gears and shit.
okay.
Aside from the rain catchers and the gears. They don't they try to regulate it because they try to prevent um the black market
Mm,
from hoarding it and then selling it at a higher price.
okay.
Yeah, but you know that they
What
exist.
since Aurelia was like in the Grand Souk, would she have seen maybe the prices of like what a canoe would cost, or
Um, yeah, let me check.
I could do a history check too.
Uh, yeah, sure, go ahead.
Okay.
I used to have a priceless. Where the heck is it? Okay. Yeah. No, you don't need to. You don't need to make a history check because you've been there long enough, and I think Bumhug as well was there, and a canoe can be purchased for 50 gold. It can hold up to 6 creatures, medium creatures, and it has a maximum speed of 2 mph. It doubles your movement on rivers and lakes.
Mm.
So Aurelia would inform them, that her goal is to perhaps get a canoe. As for how they would get it through the jungle, she has no idea, but a canoe seems
I
like
mean,
a good
we could
idea.
strap it to the back of one of our dinosaur mounts if we get enough money.
Would that
I
sound
wonder
good?
how a dinosaur would fit in a canoe.
I
No,
don't.
no, like he drags it or something.
Yeah, or
Yeah,
like
and then where are you gonna park it? One place to another.
I don't know.
Shrink the
I'm
dinosaur.
just picturing Fiona sitting in the back of it while it's being dragged by another dinosaur through the jungle.
No,
Like,
not even dragged, right? Imagine it's like a pterodactyl and you use like a freaking rope and like tie it around its leg or something, and the canoe is just like dragging the floor that way. So you're kind of like reverse parasailing a little bit.
I know. I can imagine you 5 riding it. Okay,
It would be pretty amazing.
it is like
this
the
is
we
much
get more than one pterodactyl and we hook it up like the house from Up, and then
Oh,
We all sit in it and they just fly over.
yeah.
that would be
you guys.
amazing.
I love it. I love that you're all creative and shit, but you can certainly try. Totally nobody else. No, nothing else, is flying around that can snatch you up quickly.
Oh, like a rock.
No,
Totally,
no.
totally.
That's
Anyway,
funny.
so, but that was funny. That was pretty much. Yeah, so you all daydream about your the shit that you can buy from the prize that you're about to get from the Colosseum, and the gold that you're about to collect from grandfather's Atembe. Meanwhile, back in the Temple of Savras, Arrogo, you step out of the pew for quite a while, and then you head to the back of the temple, or to the side, sorry. And you meet up. Can you see yourself?
I can.
All right.
Hello, Rainier.
So we need to stop meeting like earlier. We're about to get our heads, chopped or in trouble, or be brought to the executioner's run.
I completely agree, but again, it's that girl I'm traveling with,
What's the deal? I mean, why are you even here?
Well, personally, it seems like we are perhaps on the same mission. I was sent to find Artisimber.
He raises a brow and says, Artisimber? Do you know anything about Artisimber? His eyes widen and becomes more curious about it the more you mention this name. It's like music to his ears. Have you found anything about this man?
No, I've only been here 2 days, but it seems like he's not in this town. He's out in the jungle somewhere. Me and my group will head out there and try to find him, but so far I have no concrete leads.
I knew it. I don't even know where that rumor came from. They said that he's somewhere here, was seen here, and then he just suddenly vanished into the jungle by himself. That's bull. But we have been trying to ask this old man. He's pretty stubborn. We even paid him a lot. You know how
Well,
many? Do you know how many times we've had to collect debts just to be able to afford to this man? Just straight out of our
oh,
pockets. It's not even handled by our superior. Wait, who is your superior?
okay. So you've been doing extortion jobs to pay off grandfather's Atembe for the ritual to tell you where he is, and then he comes back and tells you that he can't figure it out.
Exactly. Get why we're mad? Get We've always been misunderstood.
Right, I do get it actually. Ah,
Just pardon my just pardon my brothers, Floon and Doyle. They're pretty much they're pretty much used to the hard knock life. And they're not really, they're just starting. They're pretty much just training. And you would notice that Rainier is definitely like different compared to Floon and the other one now named Doyle, because he has like the more diplomatic approach, compared to the two that are just eager to beat shit.
yeah, I definitely got that impression the other night too. Anyway, I'll let him know that my superior officer is Kandar Millenol from the Citadel of the Raven.
From the headquarters themselves. Nice. Well, we were also sent here a couple of months ago because of this artist Simber guy, and we've been promised great gold. He doesn't mention his superior's name because I don't think you've mentioned it. You haven't mentioned it yet.
I mentioned Kandar Millenol, who was my
Oh, okay, remember.
superior.
Oh, right, yeah, okay. So he was like, yeah, we just report to Darvel. He found us and brought us here, just so he can help out in the mission. Promises good gold as well for leads and clues. And now he's getting impatient.
Why does he call you the Crabpoppers?
That is our name. That is our namesake. We're brothers from different mothers. No, different fathers, I mean.
All right, I did not realize that.
Yeah. Just yeah, raised by a single mom. And yeah, just here to make a living. But I was able to, yeah, I'm in the midst of my promotion. But I need to. Anyway, he gets a little carried away and tells Arrogo, just, make sure to get that girl out of our path. Floon doesn't like her very much, especially after what she did to his hand. Can't heal it. We've been trying to get a healer to heal it, but he ends up getting kicked out. Even if he tries to, well, you know what I mean. You see how he tries to bargain with things.
Yeah, that part, that was not my intention. I'm not trying to get in your guys' way, and I'm sure you're not trying to get in mine. I'll do my best to keep her out of the way, but that girl is a big problem. Iggy.
Fine. Well,
Way to come.
good luck then. Good luck. Good luck with your find then. I mean, you tip us if you find this man, right? You know, brother to brother, and he tries to just show his badge.
I show him my coin and I say, yeah, we're all working for the same cause here. So.
All right. Well, I must be going before they catch up and do any more trouble.
Take care, man. And I shake his hand, give him the secret handshake that we've got.
Yeah. And he says, every blade, a black blade.
Every blade is red after it's done its job.
He nods and he goes away. Heads out and meets up with the others. What about you?
I'll catch up to the girls.
Are you how are you gonna go? Oh wait, are you going to the Coliseum or are you meeting at the Grand Souk?
Well, first he checked the snack bar because he figured they would be there. But assuming they're not at the snack bar, he'll probably go back to the Grand Souk.
All right. You can definitely go to the entrance of the Grand Souk, and it is it is a very big place. It is a very big marketplace. And you know best that it has only been like 30 minutes before you walk, and the time that you spent in walking takes up enough time to be there before the others reconvene and meet you at the entrance. I think the others also have returned or have made their way to the Grand Souk.
Making our way. Yep.
Yep.
All right. So as you all arrive at the Grand Souk, you are once again greeted by the colorful stalls and the majestic. So the vibrancy of the market is overwhelming. The lively and colorful sight where the traders and merchants from the entire area, come together to sell a wide range of commodities and wares. It is already at around 6 p.m. And it is probably like the busiest time of the day for them. And you can hear different buzzing noises of the crowd bargaining, and the aromas of various cuisines, spices, and fragrances fill the air. Bumhug and Aurelia, you have been to Viplo's shop, so you take the helm or you take the lead to it. And as you all approach the curio shop, you notice that the storefront or the door is open. Widely open.
So Aurelia doesn't think twice and she just walks right in, and
Same.
she's going to say hello in halfling. Like, hello, Viplo. I'm back.
You hear no response.
Like
She's gonna like look around to see if everything is like all right in the store, or if there's any like what's it called, patrons or anything, shoppers.
So there is. So the place is a little. It is already. You know that the place is already filled like with so many items, but from your memory, it was so a little organized. It is an organized chaos, but this time, there's like a bunch of mismatched assortment, um, scattered or cluttered around the floor. Like there was a sign of struggle, um, in the center of the store.
does it seem
And
like
there's
there
no
was-
one.
Aurelia, sorry.
No, yeah.
No, go ahead.
No, Aurelia's just gonna look over at Bumhug like with wide eyes. That's it.
She's gonna use her height to try and look over piles. Like, no sign of anyone in the store. There's no one.
I I would need you all to make a perception check.
Okay. Can Fiona sort of look, since the door seemed like it was wide open, like maybe a robbery or some sort of something like that had maybe occurred? Does it seem like things? She's never been in this store, so she wouldn't know if really things were missing, because you said
That
it's
is true.
very jam packed, but like
Mhm.
you said there was struggle. So does it seem like there maybe was someone was robbed, or there's obviously things missing?
You could definitely see that a couple of there are a couple of jars missing in the body parts section. This is a curiosities and oddities store. So Bumhug, you would remember that the lashes that you got was plucked from a dead woman's severed head
Ew.
that was inside a jar filled with amniotic fluid.
Yeah.
And
Is the
you
head
would
gone?
I don't know
So,
what you're into, Bumhug, but ew.
see the head is gone. Some limbs are gone. There are some components missing. Bumhug, with your 4 perception check, you see the fake lashes on the floor scattered around. Aurelia, with your 16, you could hear that there is a certain kind of you hear a faint movement, the back door side of the store.
Oh.
And you know that this is where Viplo goes to, whenever he tries to get something for you. Like, this is like a secret part of the store. And Fiona, since you haven't really been here, but with your high perception, that is what you've noticed. The missing parts. You can see the pattern that there are missing parts.
Something is wrong here.
Aurelia's gonna like rush towards where she hears the noise,
Mm-hmm.
but she's gonna try to move slowly so that she doesn't slip or alert whoever's behind her.
Hmm.
Can you roll me a stealth check?
Yeah. Let's see. Do I just roll twice if it's at disadvantage?
You can hit control.
Control. Okay.
And it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. All right.
I was gonna
So-
say I would follow her.
You
where
would
she was
notice
going.
Okay. If you're following her, Bumhug, I need you to roll a stealth check as well.
No, Bumhug.
Okay. If you put your hand out and say stop, I'll stop.
Okay, she's gonna signal her like,
Okay.
like no girl, don't tell.
All right. So Aurelia, you slowly go over to the back, and as you walk past the shelves, you see a hooded figure, trying to grab some things at Viplo's cabinet, like some files or notes or journals.
She's gonna make sure. Is there any windows in that room?
There is a window and there is a door.
She's gonna like steady herself to stay like at the door to block the entrance. And she's gonna be like, "Who are you?"
She immediately reveals herself to be a woman, and she pulls up her hood and she makes a run for it over to the back door.
Get her.
What does she look like?
You immediately see her long disheveled hair, and can you make me a history check?
Oh my god. Okay. Oh please, come on.
Nice.
Come on.
All right, you would remember this one as Viplo's assistant. Bumhug. Okay. No, Bumhug isn't there, right? Bumhug isn't there yet.
No.
Okay. So as she sees you, she makes a run for it and bolts towards the door.
Aurelia's standing at the door and she's
I think you mentioned the entrance.
Yeah, like because you said that there was
There's
like
a back door.
the back area where Vipla would go to get the special.
Yeah. Yes.
So
there
she's
is a
blocking
window.
that.
Oh, she's blocking that door.
Yeah.
All right. And as you go there, she immediately vanishes.
What the fuck? That's rude.
She
Aurelia's
becomes invisible.
not going to move. She's not going to move, but she will yell to the others that someone was here and that she disappeared. She sounds like a crazy person, but you
Fiona
know.
runs in.
And what about Bumhug and Arrogo?
Arrogo is there?
Yeah, I think he met us at the Grand Suit.
Entrance. Arrogo's there.
He's not praying anymore. Bumhug is going to... Like, Aurelia is standing in that back room at the back door, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Bumhug is gonna stand near the door to the back room, but like not in it. She's gonna be like behind the counter to maybe. Well, she wouldn't know that anybody vanished, or does?
No,
Aurelia
had yelled
said.
it.
Okay, yeah. So she's gonna stand near the counter to try and block anyone from getting around it or over it.
You definitely hear something falling from right past you.
She's gonna try and make a grab.
Make a grab at a disadvantage, or strength or athletics check with disadvantage.
Athletics.
Yeah.
Okay. Wish me luck.
You got this. You got this.
No.
Can I give her my inspiration? Is it is it a re-roll or is it just?
You're able to grab this invisible creature even with a disadvantage.
Yes.
And then she vanishes again,
Ah,
and
that
she's now at the
bitch.
door, visible, with revealing herself, and she
Hunter's
makes
mark.
a run.
Can I hunter's
She
mark her?
makes a
Does
run.
Aurelia? Wait,
Hunter's
wait.
mark.
Yes, you can. You can. You can. You can.
Does Aurelia have time to run out and like cast a spell on her?
At this time, you may do so, but I would say that the DC would be high because she is already. Wait, how many? Let's see. I'm trying to calculate the distance.
Mm-hmm.
Are you casting a whole person or something?
It was gonna be command
Yeah, go for it.
if
Is it a
if
wisdom
that
save?
would work. Let me double check. I believe it is. Yeah, wisdom 13, and I mean, like, is she within 60 feet of me?
She
Like, if
is.
I make it in time, okay. I forgot how to cast spells. Wait, do I just hover over it or?
The more can you ping command?
If you
Let me see.
click on the cat, well, if you click on the spell and then you see it open up on your side little bar, you can see display on VTT, and that will give the spell description in Roll20.
Oh, it's not showing as an
No, it's fine.
option
I
for
can
me. Yeah,
I can.
sorry.
Oh, we can always go for the array. So this is a command, right? Thank God for
Yeah.
array. So it is 60 feet, and the moment
Mhm.
you cast the spell, she counters it,
Ah, what a bitch.
and then
What
she
Bumhug
a
is
dashes.
in.
Oh,
bitch.
Oh, she
You can,
vanishes again. Damn it!
and then she starts. Well, the good thing is, you are using her resources now.
That's true.
Yeah. So the moment that she exits the door, she starts bolting at the entrance, and she's probably in the lead. So dash is 60 feet, and then Misty Step. So that's 90 feet ahead of you. Do you all chase
Aurelia's
her?
gonna try. Aurelia's going to use 30 feet of movement to be able to get out and see her, and she will cast Guiding Bolt.
Okay.
Um,
Oh wait,
Bumhug is
wait.
also
have I
I
used
am.
my inspiration yet?
I'm sorry.
I don't remember.
I
Have I
am
used my
going
inspiration
to
yet?
roll for initiative since this has all happened in already one round.
Okay.
No, actually, you know what? Let's go for the fun route. You all give chase, and she is in the
Mm-hmm.
lead for like 90 feet.
I got
And
hunter's mark on
you,
this bitch though.
yep.
Her tiny little feet.
Oh my gosh! And I am so glad that you did a hunter's mark on her. Otherwise, you will have a hard time tracking her whereabouts. And it is already nighttime the moment you left the Grand Souk, and you all arrive at this area. Yeah.
Hold up.
Okay, you may position yourselves where you are.
Hold up.
I put Morgan
I'm
here.
ahead.
Um, yeah, she would probably be around here. Since she's 90 feet away from you guys.
Bumhug wants to use. Is she invisible or visible?
Now she's visible.
Visible.
She's now visible.
She wants to use her movement use her action as dash, and then use a bonus action to cast Compelled Duel.
Okay, hang
She
on.
has
Hang on.
to.
Hold your horses.
Okay.
Hold your fucking horses. I want you all to roll for initiative. Hang on. There you go.
Dang it.
I bet you all are looking forward to this.
Damn it. Damn it.
I mean, hey.
For
So
the
let me just
love
describe.
of fucking Christ. Good God, thank God. Arrogo is here.
I know. Have something good, Arrogo.
Let me fix your initiatives. All right. So Arrogo. Okay, so Fiona, what is your initiative? 7.
7.
Aurelia, you are 13. Arrogo, you are 16. All right. My rolls are shit. Fuck. So far, I've been rolling like shit, like what? A 7, a 5, and now an 8. Wait till later. All right. So let me just describe the scene. You chase her until you've reached the old city gates, where you can see the stark contrast of the neighborhood from this side of town. 3 ancient vine-covered ziggurats tower above this crumbling ward. The whole district is a juxtaposition. Oh, juxtaposition of ancient and decaying, but still occupied stone structures, interspersed with flimsy new huts and longhouses of bamboo and thatch. The old city is run down, but it isn't a slum or a haven for thieves. Most of the residents are lower class laborers or struggling artisans who can't afford the higher rents of homes inside the city walls of Port Nyanzaru. Okay, now, top of the round. Arrogo. Your move.
All right. Which direction is she running here?
I mean, Fiona, can you describe where your hunter's mark is pinging you?
Is it here-ish?
Yeah. You could. It's here.
Yeah. East.
It's right behind this
West.
warehouse.
I'm sorry. Directions are really hard for me. I'm so tired, my little legs. I just can't keep up this west over through these things.
West.
All right. Arrogo will dash in that direction.
All right.
And action surge to dash again.
Nice.
Nice. You're Mr. Fancy Pants.
Well,
Catching up.
he caught her, but he can't do anything. He's out of action, so.
All right. That the end of your turn?
Yeah, it is.
Aurelia. You see the man that you think that's been letting you down dash forward. You see the top of Arrogo's head from your vision.
Okay. So unfortunately, Aurelia just runs because she can't run as fast as the
Hmm?
let down comrade and the one with the magic spells.
Oh, sorry, you're cracking up. What did you say?
I said Aurelia can't keep up with them, unfortunately.
Okay.
So I'm trying to see what else I could do. Oh, I can't do crap. Actually, she's gonna do harness divine power so she can get back a spell slot.
All right. Do it.
Yeah, and that ends her turn.
Cool. So this mage, because you found out that you're able to surmise that she's a mage, so she.
Dexterity. Do I get to go first? I really want to
Oh,
go
right, that's true. What is your dexterity?
14.
14. Let's do a rollies. Roll me a d20.
Ah, dang it.
Oh God.
Oh,
Oh shit! All right. Bumhug goes first. Go for it, Bumhug.
Is that a door?
That is a wall.
Okay.
That is a wall.
Hold on. I thought it was a door.
Okay, I'm
Okay.
gonna let you retcon your movement. You can do it again. The door is here to this warehouse.
So this is another way. Oh. Wait. Where they went is another way to get around the wall?
You notice that they went this way and this way. Arrogo just zoomed.
Oh, shit, she don't see anything. She moved 60.
Huh?
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Yep, she
All
sees
right.
nothing.
You
She
see
can't do
nothing, but
anything.
maybe you could you see Arrogo? No,
I
you don't see
do not
Arrogo.
see him. Nope.
You have a free action to RP, but no, not too long.
Nope.
Um,
She needs to see her.
So this mage is going to start shouting. Help! Help! Someone's attacking me! Someone's grabbing me! Someone's chasing me! And she is going to make a run for it by casting Misty Step again. She's going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Gonna use her full movement again. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And as she starts asking for help, someone comes out. 10. A big thump. And then he asks, "What's wrong, Zafira?" And the hooded figure answers, "There! A man! He's trying to grab me!" So this one, he looks at the direction of Arrogo and joins the initiative. He would start on the next round, but he is blocking the way. It's the end of her turn. Fiona? It's your turn, Fiona.
It'd be helpful if I wasn't muted the whole time. I can sense where she's at, though, right?
Yep.
Right. Ha, 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 ha.
Little legs.
It's it. Oh my god, why is everybody run so fast? Oh my god, so fast. I actually can see.
You don't see her,
I don't
but you
see
do see
her,
a
but I
man.
do see the other guy. And
Yeah,
I
you do.
have nothing to do with a bonus action, so that's it.
Mm-hmm.
That's the end of my turn.
Yeah. All right. You could probably hear her asking for help, and seeing the guy that comes out or comes into view. That is the help. Top of the round.
Can I ask what he
Yeah.
looks like as far as race?
Big burly local Choton
Oh,
human.
Charlton. Okay.
He kind of has that Planet of the Apes look about him, actually.
Yeah. I
Oh
did
my god,
explain that
I'm
this is.
seeing monkeys now!
Oh no.
Everything's blue!
I mean, it is
Fiona, you
tinted
start
blue
feeling
out.
warm.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
My
But maybe it's because of the cardio that you just did.
ass.
Arrogo, you definitely. I mean, you guys remember that the way I described this is the poorer side of town, the lower class. So maybe clothes aren't an option here, or maybe they're just drying their clothes up yet and it hasn't dried yet, or maybe it's too hot. That's why they're not wearing any shirt.
It's late at
So
night, he's in bed.
exactly. Arrogo, what's your move?
Well, he's gonna stay on her and ignore the other. Oh no! As he passes the other guy, he's gonna say, "Hey, it's business." And then he dashes and takes an opportunity attack if the guy is doing that.
All right, he is definitely gonna try to grapple you. What the fuck? Look at that. Yeah,
you
he
got this.
definitely. You got this, Arrogo.
We'll see.
Okay, you may go wherever. Oh, is that your full movement?
Yeah, that's
I
all
think.
my movement.
Oh, okay. Aurelia.
Go, girl.
Get it, get it, get it.
Much pressure. Let's see. These people go because, like, I can't see shit.
You what? Sorry.
I can't see anything. Like, where did these people go?
South? Southwest?
Yeah, you
What?
could see definitely that Arrogo because you could see his hair. He went towards this direction.
That's weird. I can't see his icon. I might have to refresh on my end. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay, that's no biggie.
Okay, let's try again. Oh yeah, no, I can't see them.
Okay, I can drag you if you want. I'm just yeah. I think you can. I can drag you. If you want to go that way.
Yeah, I wanted to go like, yeah, right where you are. That's where I wanted to go.
All right. Cool.
Like a shield
I gotcha.
and dash.
15, 20, 25, 30. Now you can see it.
Okay, yeah, I can see it now.
All right. You can use your movement if you want, or you can dash.
Oh, that's what she just did. So she can't do anything else. She just used her actions to dash over there, right? So that's all she can do.
You can do a guiding bolt if you want, or you can, if you have like a, I
Oh
think
yeah.
you can
Okay.
have like a, yeah, she's 45 feet away from you.
Okay. So.
Whoa! No! Oh shit!
Oh,
No!
damn.
Oh, it is on. She is on fire.
Holy hell.
Wow. Oh god. So yeah, that definitely she takes a hit from it. It's a 26, right?
Yeah.
And
Fuck.
We don't kill her.
and-
We need information.
she
We'll
is
drag
now
her ass
glowing.
to Father Zatembe. He'll talk to the dead. It's fine.
Remember, the death curse. You cannot
Oh,
speak
wait.
with the dead.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah.
And we also could be put in jail for killing someone.
So Aurelia's
This
gonna like if she casts her spell, she's gonna look at her hand like with white eyes and whisper a little bit. This is her turn.
This is Aurelia's pent up energy from her channeling her anger from Floon. All right. So as soon as Aurelia shoots the ray of light at the hooded figure, of course the hooded figure gets hurt and starts glowing, shining bright like a diamond, and her friend doesn't like this. And he is going to start moving towards Aurelia.
It's none of his daggone business.
And he's going to poke. He's going to go reckless.
Rude.
You hurt my friend. And
Wow.
you take 8 slashing damage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So he's not really bright, not really intelligent enough to think that this may cause him trouble, but he's also probably pretty much used to getting in trouble or getting into what do you call this? Getting reported to the executioner's front. So next up, we got Bumhug. You see from your view, I think nothing. You just hear like a big whack and some whack.
So that's her regular movement. She's gonna try. Ooh.
Really is. You can see that this man is just hit Aurelia, probably, or Aurelia is already bloodied.
10, 20. Okay. She's going to bypass Aurelia really quick. And she, I think, is within...
You are going to get an attack of opportunity.
Ah, okay, fine. She'll take it.
Oh, wait. Did he?
I don't remember if he used it this turn
oh,
or
yeah.
not.
No, not yet.
With
He just
Arrogo.
got his turn.
Yeah.
So it resets his reactions. Are you going to get an AOO?
Yep, she'll let it happen.
So he is still going reckless. So 19.
Shit, yeah.
Ow.
You get 19 damage. 9 damage.
That's a fine. Okay. She'll take it. She's going to just make sure. Dang it. Okay. She's within 30 feet. She's going to try and cast Compelled Duel on... I don't know what her name is.
Mm-hmm.
Wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
13.
Of course! I fail again.
Oh, thank goodness.
Ah,
Okay.
fuck this shit.
She is
20
drawn
hates
to me, compelled by my divine command.
Disadvantage on attack rolls against creatures other than you. Each time
And
it has to move in a space.
Yeah, every time she tries to move away, she's got to make another save.
This spell doesn't restrict the target's movement for that turn. So, yeah, so she can't get away, right? Is that
Or
correct?
she tries to move.
Get away. If she tries to get away, she needs to make
She's-
a wisdom saving throw in order to move to a space far
that is
more than 30 feet away.
But
Oh,
she's
so she
at
can move
30
like
feet.
25 feet away.
No,
But she's already at 30 feet.
She's
so
at
she couldn't
30 feet.
go anywhere.
So she can't
Alright,
move.
Right. All right, cool. Cool.
But it's gonna,
Oh my God.
at least let Arrogo get a turn on her, because if he hits her, it's gonna go away. But that's fine as long as she can't move this turn.
Yeah. So the moment she feels that, she is going to warn you. Stay out of this. Stay out of this.
No.
You leave me
Nope.
no choice. Is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
Okay. So she is going to make a wisdom save, right? See if nope.
Sucks to be her.
No. It sucks to be you. She is gonna start to cast a spell.
Okay.
Nobody
Y'all
has.
have your inspiration, right?
Yeah, I don't think we used it. We talked about it.
Mm-hmm.
Were you about to die?
So yeah, I think I'm gonna. Is this a concentration spell? Okay. I am just going to use this. I'm going to try to conserve it for later on. And she is going to cast this against Bumhug.
Magic missile. The fuck?
Is that... Oh, that's 3 times. So you make 3 concentration saves.
Okay.
To see if you maintain your concentration.
Is that a Constitution?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. 3
Okay.
times. See.
Oh, nope.
All right. So the first...
I'll give her my inspiration.
All right. Roll again.
Oh, that's right. Is it a roll again or a D4? Roll again?
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
Nice.
All right. That's the first one. I need you to make 2 more.
Roll good.
Nice.
All right. Second time. I need you to make 1 more.
Oh, no!
Can I give her
You
my
lose it.
inspiration? Oh, no.
Can you see her?
I cannot.
I'll give her my inspiration.
I see Arrogo,
Alright.
but I don't see her.
Okay.
Mark her inspirations off.
Oh, damn it.
God damn it, Pat.
Sorry!
So, it was a good year and a good guy. And as that, she is going to opportunity attack again. Attack of opportunity from Arrogo. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Get her.
Yeah, he'll try to grab her and grapple her.
Sure. Go for it.
Oh, did I hit something? Sorry.
All right. So
I was trying
12,
to mark a spell slot off.
and I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna fail this dex, right? Oh shit!
Jesus.
Oh,
Wow.
finally!
Dang.
20! And
She's
she goes
gonna get
inside.
away.
She goes inside this house
This bitch.
and locks and closes the door to lock it.
Which house? Where? I can't tell.
Arrogo would see it. Can you see it, Arrogo?
Yeah, I saw where she went. It's this house right at the end of the block, Bumhug.
She locks it, and and that's the end of her turn. Fiona,
Come on, Fiona!
your hunter's mark. Your hunter's mark is pinging you on the direction.
Should I hit this fucktard that's on you or just keep running? I ask Aurelia. I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
She said to kill him.
Okay. Fiona proceeds to...
Or more like, get it off of me.
Get the fuck off my friend! And she shoots him with her crossbow. This isn't your fight, mate. I don't think that's what Irish people say, but
Yeah.
it might be.
Oh, I think it is.
I don't think a 9 is gonna hit.
You have
wait,
advantage
he was
because
reckless.
He is
Yeah.
berserk. Yep. Yeah.
He was reckless.
Yep.
Better.
That hits. Yeah.
Nice.
Roll for damage.
4.
All right. Okay.
And it's my favorite ending for a minute until I lose. Okay, no, I'm not gonna use that. Yeah, that's all she wrote.
Arrogo, top of the round. You see the hooded figure going to a house and locking the door, while the other dude that she asked for help is harassing Aurelia. What do you do?
We need to take this guy. He knows her name. He knows who she is.
Okay. Do your thing.
No.
And with advantage.
Ignore that.
With
Yeah,
advantage.
I have advantage. You're right.
Yep.
Good thing.
Oh,
'cause I
gosh.
need it.
Oh no.
There we go.
Nice.
Go for it. Roll for damage. So it's 6.
Nice.
All right. Anything else?
That's all I can do.
Okay.
Get him,
Aurelia
Aurelia.
is going to Aurelia is going to try casting a spell on him real quick. Just
Okay.
roll the data.
All right. Wisdom save, right?
Yeah.
Every cleric's
13.
favorite spell.
Hmm.
Oh, nice! Roll 1d12
Damn.
for me.
12.
Holy shit! A 12. Okay. Yeah, it is going down really quick.
And
Yep.
and then she's going to move over here so that way she gets flanking to what's his name? Oh, I lied
Arrogo?
actually. She's gonna go here instead to get flanking
The
to
Bumhug.
and
Nice.
that ends her turn.
All right. So this guy turns around and goes to this one who thinks, because this man poked him with a sword, thinks that the effect of the sword caused some ringing to his ears, and is stupid enough to think that it was Arrogo's fault. So he's going to try and reckless again, and great action. Oh god. Yep, that misses, right?
Yeah, 16 AC.
Do you want to give inspiration to this, Fiona? I'm kidding.
No.
All right. Bumhug, it's your turn.
Okay, she's gonna move up. Wait, sorry. Move up and take a swing at him.
Hit. Oh, try to do another hit because he's reckless. Maybe you get a nat 20.
Oh, good idea. Oh, nope.
All right. Roll for damage.
Good
That's
God.
12. You are obliterating this guy really quick.
Should we
Put your
try to
damn
knock
speed
him
up.
out? Or are we just, like, saying fuck it?
Knock him out. He knows the girl.
Yeah,
Okay.
also, we don't want to go to jail.
All right.
Or turn him into a zombie.
Is that the end of your turn, Bumhug?
Yeah.
Okay. So this one is going to continue moving inside the house. And he's going to dash.
How big is this house?
Disappears. That she is still in this area because they're hunter's mark, not really going farther enough to escape, but yeah. Okay, is your turn.
Okay. She knows how to bring down adventurers. It's obviously a shot to the knee. So she's trying arrow, crossbow bolt shot to the knee to take him down. It's gonna be a good
Alright.
story for him later, I swear.
That hit. Roll for damage.
9.
Oh,
9.
9. All right.
25. She's going to keep running.
Okay.
If you know what's good for you, sir, just take a seat. Like, for reals.
Everyone here won't let you out alive.
But seriously, we just want to talk to that girl. She's not a nice girl. She was stealing from her employer. You have no idea what's happening. You just go back to bed. Just go back to bed.
You attacked
Everyone
us.
here steals.
Yeah.
Well,
How do
She
you know
attacked
that we're
her.
not here on official business? You don't. You just started beating up on people and you don't even know any stories.
She shot first. Points to Aurelia.
Fuck. I think he hit first, didn't he?
No. Aurelia
Aurelia
shot
look
the guiding
above.
bolt. That crit. That
Oh,
was a
on the
big, powerful
girl.
guiding
I
bolt.
thought we were talking about the guy.
So he was trying to protect his friend.
She's not that good of a friend.
It's all just gray areas here,
Hmm.
I think that's a good title of this episode. Gray areas. All right, Arrogo, your turn.
Look, tell us what you know about her. She's gone. She ran off. But we need to be able to figure out who she is because she did steal. So tell us who she is, and we'll call this whole thing a night.
Give me a persuasion or an intimidation check. Y'all trying to be diplomats now.
Wow.
Ow.
Why would I even do that? You are. Sorry, my accent. Why would I even do that? I do not know you. She's my friend. And you have no business here. Everybody steals. I'm pretty sure you steal something too. He's just saying bullshit. Family things.
And Aurelia is just going to look at him and she's like, that makes you no better or worse than any of them. They'll get up of our way.
Our business is not with you. You walked into a situation that you had no fight with, or you had no knowledge of, whatever. The words are not coming to my mind, but really all we wanted to do was question the girl. But she ran, and we were trying
But
to
if
stop
you
her.
try to talk to her, if you try to talk to her by shooting things, then I understand, she has every right to escape from you. I'm just trying to protect her. Get out
It's
of this town.
commendable.
All right, so 6 seconds has passed. What you gotta do, Rogo?
Uh,
Beat his ass.
Just try and
uh,
knock him out. Hit him
yeah,
in the head.
I guess I'll try to whack him with the flat end of my sword.
All right, go for it. And I think he's still berserking, recklessing, so with advantage. And that hits, but you can roll for another one to see if you crit. All right, go for the 19.
Ooh.
That is a big hit.
Can he pull? I mean, if he wants to, but pull back his hit so he doesn't kill the man.
He's at the flat of his sword. He's good.
So he bends one knee as Rogo tries to hit him with the hilt of his sword, but he doesn't fall prone and tries to keep up, still up, but very badly bruised and bloodied. Anything else, Arrogo?
Nope, that's it for me.
Cool. Aurelia. Are you still there, Iggy?
Can you hear me?
No.
Yeah, I'm looking for my options. All she's gonna do is dodge, and that's gonna end her turn.
Alright. Cool. Dodge it. Dodging. Alright, so this one is going to choose between Bumhug, Arrogo. Bumhug is 1, Arrogo is 2, and Aurelia is 3. Oh, of course, he goes for Aurelia! And he is gonna try and hit it with a great axe.
Oh,
It is a disadvantage. It didn't go reckless, so it misses.
okay. Okay, good.
Yeah. No. He didn't go reckless, and you are dodging, so it's at a disadvantage. He doesn't. He is afraid, so he is trying. He doesn't really go all out mad now, but he is still trying to keep up. That's the reason why he didn't go reckless. Bumhug. He's still trying to fight, though.
I mean, she'll just try to knock him out, punch him in the head.
All right. Go for it.
I don't think she's gonna use her warhammer. Just...
All right. That hits. Roll for damage. Ooh, takes it. Barely hanging on.
He's not
Anything else?
passed out. He's not.
Not
Dang
yet. Not yet.
What else do I got? Let's see. No. She's got nothing.
So this turn, the mage is just doing some magey things. Fiona,
Thinks she got away.
you
Fiona.
can still sense that your Hunter's Mark is still at the same spot, but a little fainter.
She's gonna take a shot at the guy's knee and then try to run past him. She will take the attack if he is looking for it, because I don't think she can get around him.
All right, so that's a 5. Yep, you shot him. It's still up.
Dang.
Good lord, this guy's got some meat on him.
He is going to try to grapple the small person. 14.
Get out of it. Get out of it. You're small and nimble.
Sure. I'll try.
Oh, no.
You some bitch! She starts acting like a wildcat. Just like, like her arms and legs start flailing like you picked up your cat and she just hates every second of it.
Yep. You're definitely grappled under his hairy armpit and sweaty body, man.
No.
Body, hairy body. And yep, this looks like a big primal ape. No! You stay there! That end of your turn?
Yep.
Arrogo.
All right. I'll move so I'm flanking with Fiona and try and knock him out again.
Get him.
All right. Do it.
Nice. Nice.
Okay. Want to see if it crit? Okay, roll for damage. And it's a non-lethal, I believe. Okay. You knock him out.
Finally.
And finally, let's go Fiona.
Who's spitting like a
He
cat.
falls. He falls. He drops to the ground, drops his axe, and he's out cold.
All right, quick, we drag him inside this house he came out of and tie him to a chair. I know how to do this.
I've still
So-
got my mark on that girl. I can feel her. She didn't go far.
We can let the expert tie, and we can go.
All right. So you could definitely sense, Fiona, that it's coming from this house.
Yeah, she's still there. It's just, I mean, she's getting a bit fainter,
You
but I can still sense her there.
so for this round, initiative's done, and you managed to tie up the berserker, and anyone going to try to go here, the door is locked. What do you do?
I can try to pick it.
Do it.
All right.
Get
Do it.
it.
You can roll with guidance if Aurelia's guiding you.
Yeah, I'll be getting him.
And anyone gonna provide advantage, you may do so. I don't know how.
You can do it. You can do it.
Oh my god.
We'll be little cheerleaders. Yeah.
Oh,
That's got to work, right?
it's not showing up. Oh, you mean the okay. Just roll with guidance and advantage. If not, look for other ways. Ugh.
One more advantage. Oh my
Oh,
god.
no. Oh my god. Yeah,
That didn't
so
work.
the door is still locked.
Is there a window? Fiona's tiny.
You can find another. Yeah, you can look around if you want.
Okay. Perception for a window.
Oh, nice.
You can find a window here.
Nice.
And then she will definitely shit. She's gonna definitely open and crawl through it and then try to go to the front door to unlock it to let the others in.
Don't die.
Um,
I'm
the
sure it's
window
fine.
is pretty much we're able to see that there is a hatch. As you go out, you can you open the door.
Hello. Hello, friends.
And everyone, I'm assuming that y'all are heading inside.
Yes.
Yeah.
Does the hatch feel like the direction she might have gone in?
Yes. You also, I need everyone to roll a perception check as well. Ooh,
Nice.
nice. Oh shit.
Nice,
All
nice,
right.
nice.
So,
Oh my
wow,
gosh.
no- okay.
Wow.
All
Come on,
right.
Arrogo. Come on, Arrogo.
We are
Let's roll out the
pissed
good
and wanting
ones.
to find this chick.
Okay. Aurelia and Bumhug, you see a notebook this far.
Grab it. Grab it.
Who is
She'll take it.
taking the notebook? All right. So, are you gonna open it?
For now, she's just gonna stuff it in a thing. It doesn't seem like if we want to try and catch this girl, we probably should. I mean, do we even think it's a possibility of catching this girl now? Like, how far away, Fiona, does it feel she's gone?
She's still in the house, right?
Yep, she's
Just
still in the house.
Down. There's
And with
like
you,
a
with
hatch.
your, you could definitely see that there is a commotion. With all your high perceptions, probably not for Arrogo, you can sense that there is movement or activity below.
Yeah, there's something down below. Oh, down here where I was. I mean, you might have. I still feel her, so if you wanted to take a little bit of time to do a speed read, you could. Although I've heard at the end of the notebook, it's just really, really sad and it's going to make you cry. But
So bad.
I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
It's a trap.
Not
Fiona, you're horrible. You can take this opportunity to patch whatever you have. If you want to heal up, if you have potions, drink it or whatever. And let me know if you are going down.
Aurelia is definitely going to patch herself up a little bit.
I'm sorry?
Can we
I'm sorry? What
Aurelia's going to patch herself up a little bit.
Okay. What are you gonna heal using your potion or a spell slot? Who's gonna open the diary or the journal? Or no one.
If we're taking the time, Bumhug will open it.
We can't take too much time. I only have like an hour to sense this girl.
Okay, then she'll stuff it in her bag.
This is like happening for like 10 minutes.
Okay. 10 minutes, you can take a quick skim.
Okay. Oh no. Alright, so as you find, if you're going to do a quick scan, you would immediately see the name Zafira signed at the front page.
Property
and
of parts.
Property of Zafira. Alright, and then what you see on the next page is, because you're just quickly scanning it and flipping it, are just some explanation of this woman's motivations. That her son was afflicted by the death curse. She had found no help, and so she found no help. And when her son succumbed, it warped her mind enough to begin capturing people, and starts feeding them to him. And the last entry indicated that she tried to seek help from the temple, but when Zitembe could not help her, as well as Viplo, the young priestess named Annette aspired to and failed to help her. That's it.
This is giving me a Walking Dead vibes.
I know
that guy's daughter.
Oh no!
That show. What is that show? This is totally an original idea, guys.
Okay, so Bumhug will relay all that. So we don't know really if Viplo is missing, but we know Annette is missing, and she tried to help Zafira. So she could be eaten right now. We don't know. That's fun.
Yeah. So make sure that you all your HPs are really you're up to date. 11 plus 4, 15. Add 15. I think you're at full health now. Are you ready to open the hatch?
Sorry, excuse me. Yeah.
Let's go kill some zombies. Headshots.
How are you
Double tap.
going in? Are you just barging it, or are you?
I don't know about y'all, but Fiona's hiding in the back.
Where
Alright.
is the hatch door?
It is here. I'm gonna take you all here. Let's say that if Ginger decides to join next week, we could say that she had been actually following you around, just moseying. And yeah, so upon entering the house, you find a hatch leading to an underground tunnel that connects to a secret basement, an abandoned underground library that was used for what seems to be a sacrificial chamber.
Ooh.
Yeah, so 3 children are chained up at this altar,
Oh
No.
no,
and
she was feeding the kids.
and one wearing a priestess robe, all crying out for help the moment they see you guys. Yes. And in front of her, Annette is, you can see on the sides that there are also chained or cages, and one of them happens to be a familiar face.
Pippo.
Familiar?
Diplo.
Yeah. So, yes. So he's also screaming for help, like, save us, save us. And
Aurelia is
happens-
definitely trying her best
Uh-huh.
to save them now.
And what happens next is we are going to end the session. So maybe, hopefully, Ginger can join us. And I want you all to plan out whatever you need to plan for this, because you all see some roaming zombies
Ooh.
and the hooded figure preparing for her son's first meal.
Snacks.
All right. Thank you guys for playing. Sorry it took this long, but I hope it made up for the last 3 weeks.
Yay!
Thank
Yeah.
you. It was really nice.
Yeah,
Yep.
thank
Good
you. Yep, you're all talking about snacks, and yep, what you see are Tide snacks ready to be eaten by a zombie lady and a wicked wizard. All right. Thank you guys. I hope you all are available for next week. I hope Ginger also makes it. Stay safe, enjoy the rest of your Sunday evening. And I'm about to
Right,
head
thank
to work.
you.
All right. Yay.
Bye.
Thanks.
Bye.
All right.